Oh my god, we're almost there! Alright, I think we'll just go ahead and do this thing, yeah. Alright, get out of here, timer. We don't need you anymore. Alright, so I guess it's time to do official officiating introductions in an official sort of way. Welcome to Tastyspleen TV, everybody. This is your friendly neighborhood Jahar, and I'm very pleased to be able to bring you, in collaboration with A2M and really all of you, the first Tastyspleen TV Quake Champions King of the Hill. That is a mouthful. Well, we'll have all of our orifices filled here pretty soon as we get matches going. If you are coming from Quake 2 King of the Hill or Quake Live King of the Hill, or you've been around for a while, you should pretty much know what's up. If you don't know what's up, don't worry. In about 15 seconds, it's all going to be very clear as we get games going. And I said 15 seconds, but really I meant like a few minutes. Just because of the number of like UIs we got to go through, there'll be a little bit of downtime as we get, people invited to the party. By the way, keep on the lookout for those party invites if you're playing. Get the map called, and then get champs picked, and then, get into games. So we'll have a little bit more time to shoot the wind here. But joining me tonight, I think, to help shoot the wind, we've got Boov himself. Are you on, dude?
Yep, how's it going, guys?
Cool.
Nice to see everybody at the stream. Thanks again for showing up and signing up. Krista Rotten Rose has been kicking ass, helping us get everybody's names all together. Again, big thanks for Quake Champs. Again, everybody's going for that $1 million, right? Everybody signed up for ESL. We're going to be doing it. We're going to
get the whole million. That's what you're going to do, Boov. Get the whole
million.
That's
right. All the mills are coming back here.
Maybe you can actually afford to buy a shirt.
No, nope. Keeping this shirt off. That's why I'm not on stream.
Well, you don't need it to stay warm. I've seen you naked. All right.
That's right.
Let's go ahead and get in here. Once again, we have Alvi and Pomakick up first. Alvi was on Twitter a little bit ago proclaiming himself to be the world's worst Quake player. So we're going to trust him for the moment and hopefully turn that into an interesting game first off. But we'll see how it shakes out. We've got them both here in server. I'm going to go ahead and get a coin flip going. Do we have, has either Alvi or Poma called which one they want? We'll just make it up for them. Alvi will be heads, 'cause I'm sure he'll be getting some. It is tails indeed. No Esports Mafia here, but it will be Pomakick getting the first map choice. So Pomakick, it's all you. Oh, Alvi called heads anyway. See, I'm just psychic today. That's all I needed. But yeah, once we get map pit going, we'll also have champ picks, and we get to talk about artificial meta stuff and pretend we're all theory crafters and shit like that. So that'll be fun. Oh, he's calling Blood Run. All right, cool. I need like a better place to like put the chat. Like, there's no good place for this thing. Look at this rectangle. Fucking rectangles, I guess, down here. Oh, you can't like move it like past the margins very much, but it doesn't line up with like the right-hand side of the notifications button. Okay. I think we're good. But yeah, from here on out, matches will be played in the order of the queue.
Prepare for draft.
Whoa. Okay, Mr. Announcer Dude. Welcome to my ears. Holy crap. I guess 12 dB down was not quite enough. You got more dB than Deadbeat. All right, so we got Anarchy on both sides here so far. Neato. Sorlag. Very dependable. Oh, mirror match. All right, we're going full Mortal Kombat here. And are we going to have a BJ come out? No, it's going to be Ranger. Okay. I'm not going to like speculate about any of this, but yeah, Nyx is a good third. But we're going into Blood Run. The Mother returns. As we have Alvi and Pomakick up here for his first match. And then we've got a ton going. Tentatively, we run things until about midnight Eastern. And that usually means we can get like 18 matches in, assuming that there's not all the menu stuff going on. But of course, it is, so we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, there is always room. We'll see how late we go. This one being one of the first, I'm sure we can get things going for a little while here. It'll be fun. All right, but here we go. Alvi, Pomakick, good luck to both of you as we get started here on Blood Run. Gonna be following Alvi as we get out of the gate. And it's going to be a little bit of a machine gun play right off the bat. And they're both on Anarchy at this point as Pomakick is looking over at that armor. Oh, but the rail from Alvi is right on point. Taking Pomakick down to Nyx right off the bat. wasting no time here, but he's going to be relatively weak. He does have his ult ready. He can recover at will. He's looking more for that Mega coming up in 8 seconds. He's got a rail. Poma Kick, not so hot on the weapons at this point, finally going to get a rail of his own. Nyx and Anarchy, both of them relatively low on the health, cannot take more than 2 rails, as we've already seen from Alvi. So Poma Kick now looking over the armor. 5 seconds until it pops up here. We've got Mega up, but it's going to be Alvi going through Teleporter instead and getting ready on that armor. It's going to be up, and therefore Poma Kick is going to be a little bit out of the play position for the Mega. So he's not going to have a whole lot to work with here. He's fully stacked up, but no Megas on either the armor or the health. That rocket jump is actually going to cost Nyx a little bit here. They've kind of lost track of each other, but good spam coming out of Alvi, going in for the push at this point. We've got Nyx going invisible, of course, and using it semi-aggressively, wanting to get on the 25s, but it's going to be all about the armor grabs from Poma Kick at this point. So Alvi going back up for big armor grab, but through the teleporter. Oh, they just kind of pop into place, don't they? Hello, here's a fight. All right, so there's, Poma actually getting the steal for the Mega, has a little bit of it left over. We got the LG coming out here. We've got Alvi getting pushed back up into the, I guess, green armor room, for lack of a better name at this point. All the names have got to change. All the callouts are different. Alvi looking for Poma Kick through the teleporter. Might still get it, actually. Should be 1 more armor, but Alvi's being incredibly quiet here. He's 1 frag up, which means that as the time ticks down, he's got the advantage. He can afford to be defensive here. He hasn't used his ult too often, so his health cap is still not all that high. But my god, a direct rocket is going to put Nyx down immediately, and he's using it aggressively without a whole lot to recover on. There's like 125 here. That's it. That's all you're going to get. And it looks like Alvi's going to be on the aggressive here. Yeah, a little bit. Might get caught out. Nyx doesn't have an ult ready. Armor's ready, looking for the rail to play off a little bit of defense, but the big armor's not spawned up yet. Big armor, Mega armor, red armor. Calling it Biggie. Yeah, we'll
gotta figure out the new
this out.
Yeah. Out now.
It's a new paradigm.
What's nice too is about Blood Run is that people in chat were just saying the blood pools actually give you health. So for people who are like,
in Blood Run as well as Blood Covenant, both?
Yes. Yep. So it's interesting that people are like, you have to always go to those health pools.
Jeez, and to think that we didn't even get to have Blood in Quake Live. Now Blood heals you. What a world. Oh my god! Poma Kick with a brilliant combo, taking away the frag, evening up the score, and taking away Mega health as well. Armor, well, not quite in the hands of Sorlag in Alvi's hands just yet. But we're now 1-1. Oh, he's behind him, and he launches out with an LG. That is certainly something. He's going to get splattered by Sorlag Spit, though. Clever girl. But my god, look how low Sorlag is at this point. Really needs this rail. That's going to put Nyx down, but cannot take both of them. And that's going to put Poma Kick on his last. It's going to be Sorlag v Sorlag here. Only 3 HP for Alvi. There's the 125 up, but given the health pool of Sorlag, he's going to need a lot to recover here. But it looks like Poma Kick is not going to be able to push in on the aggression here. Going to have to back off for a little bit and try to get his bearings on Alvi. Oh, that try-hard launcher. So yeah, they both kind of lost track of each other here for the moment.
It looks like they're just kind of sitting here looking for the items.
Yeah, they've got 1 minute to make something happen.
Yeah, because if Poma Kick doesn't push in, he will lose because he doesn't have.
Right, he still has Ranger up his sleeve.
That's right.
There's 1 rail taken by Poma, but he's got armored all back up. So they're pretty high on stack, both of them. Oh, Alvi just looking for that opportunity on the rail. Gonna have to look through the teleporter. Yep. Again, the spam coming out of Alvi is just on point, and a lot of reward damage coming out of that. But it looks like Poma is pushing in on the fight, thinking, I've got a proper health pool this time. I can afford to get in here. Oh, that rocket was almost so perfect. But my god, Poma took a ton of damage. Really needs to back up now. And yeah, Alvi is on the push. Poma just trying to get back up on the 25s and take away the big as well.
We have 15 seconds left. They need something has to happen now. He has to push.
Yeah, I don't hate the fact that Poma's been kind of aggressive here, because you're right, he does need to be. But it looks like round 1, unless Poma Kick makes a miracle happen, is going to be losing out to Alvi.
Yes.
Alvi and the Chipmunks. All right, there we go. Nicely done. So the early aggression there, I really thought that Alvi was going to steamroll at first, but
Round begins.
Poma managed to pull out a few good shots.
Yeah, he came back with those rails and definitely put Elvi back in his place.
Alright, so here we go. Watch Poma kick as we get started this time. Taking away the lower hallway. We've got Mega and, LG in his hands. Fortunately, he's got a rocket launcher to defend with, but he's still on the push here. Wants to get that rail on Anarchy, but there's the full recover there. And it's almost worthwhile using it, like, pretty often. Especially if he's going to be your first champ in each match. He's got a lot of time to burn there. Oh. Seems that every time Poma kick gets the drop on Alvi, there's not a whole lot in terms of actual damage coming out of him. He gets a lot of really good responsive defense damage. But Alvi gets the drop on Poma kick almost every time. And a solid rail coming out of Poma. He's on the chase now. He's not going to let another opportunity slip by. And a nice rocket to rail. Nicely done. But now we've got Sorlag coming out of Alvi, a much harder health pool to burn through. Oh, good work with the tryhard launcher. Oh my god. Beautifully done. Alvi was just like, I guess I can still jump down here. Nope, not gonna happen. Alvi down to Ranger. And I'm sure his dire orbs are feeling a little bit sore. Oh, it's a bad time to take all that damage on Anarchy. Can't recover for a little while here, but the 25s are gonna be on his side, as well as the heavy armor. I want to tell myself I like calling it Biggie, but it doesn't actually come out right. You know, it just doesn't work. So I think heavy is gonna be the way to go.
Isn't that not back to your Quake 2 days?
If you prefer, like, body armor, jacket armor, combat armor. Yeah.
We can intermix it.
Yeah,
we got enough
totally.
Quake players in here that they know what's going on.
Yeah, we can use all sorts of words for things. It's fine. People are smart. We can trust them. All right, but Mega taken away here by Poma. Heavy armor's going to be up, and a quick rocket jump away. Alvi's still recovering back here. Really has to make something happen soon, though.
So now Poma could play ultra defensive with his Anarchy and the rest of his champions, because now Alvi's on the run. He has to push. He always has to aggress.
Right.
It's definitely a change in mindset for normal players that they don't think, oh, well, I don't have to be aggressive. I can take my time now. I can focus on the items. I can focus on my timing. I can focus on where I need to be. And right now, like I said, Poma doesn't have to be coming to these fights. He can fade back, do a little damage, and run away.
And really, Anarchy is perfect for that. I mean, with the movement physics he has,
yeah,
his recovery ability, he's just the perfect choice there.
And with this map, the change in Blood Run, the new additional spots that they've put in, it really plays to that strength that I can hide, I can find a different way instead of these standard fights that a lot of the Blood Run in Quake Live you had to play.
Yeah, it really blew my mind seeing a jump pad down here by old Mega. Like, what? A jump pad down here by the TP? No way. And I'm glad they brought the stairs back to the rocket launcher room. Still a jump pad going up to the armor room, though. It's weird. Yeah, you gotta watch that hole carefully. Alright, Anarchy dropping in. Nice rail. But coming up the jump pad would be a death warrant at this point. But, oh, nice juke there. Intentional or not, he might get away with this with 5 HP. Alvi's still pushing in. Can't really blame him. Still 30 seconds before Anarchy can get a free recovery. And yeah, Alvi's still waiting for Poma to come around the corner. See, this is why the stairs are nice. You can actually use this to burn some time and play a little bit of head games. With the jump pad, you don't get to do that.
You start playing cooler head games.
Ooh.
Stay down this time.
The extension there to get the MG kill, but that'll make it last Merc for both of them. Last champ for both of them. Last hero, last champ, last Merc. Yeah.
Like I said, Poma still technically an advantage if he doesn't come to these fights. He doesn't have to. There's nothing that's telling him that he has to do this.
Still got sword lag, and he can still pop invisibility.
Yep. And so he can play smart if he doesn't get too aggressive.
Glad he's got his headphones on. That was a really good response rocket. Not quite enough to keep range off his back, but that one should be. He might even be able to pull a win out of this if the LG doesn't go his way, but there it is with 6 HP, tying it back up to go into a tiebreaker. Hey, not bad. First game of the night, we go into a TB. I can live with that. That's totally fine. Good round called out there.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round.
All right.
Fight.
So Poma making his comeback. Could be watching him here. Once again, spawning Anarchy for both of these guys, not changing up the order too much. But we've got an immediate adrenaline usage by Poma. Ooh, hitting it hard, but Alvy's hitting it harder there, getting first frag once again very quickly. His aggression is working out for him.
So instead of taking Nyx this time, he's switched over to Sorlag.
Yeah.
Which is a very good idea from the standpoint of he didn't get a chance the last game to really utilize Sorlag a lot. And his first game against Alvy wasn't good. The Sorlag just got railed so many times.
Impressive.
My god, the accuracy coming out of Alvy right now is awesome, but it looks like Sorlag's spit is going to have the final say. Yeah, Sorlag is incredibly dependable given the fact that the movement isn't great with Sorlag. I mean, it's one of the hits you kind of take. I mean, technically, she's got the bunny hop, but I don't feel it. But
Technically,
that spit is great.
Yes, very much so. It's a good defensive, it's a good offensive. It plays a lot of different ways that you can use it.
Yeah. Oh. Gotta be careful risking those rails with 75 health. You know, this isn't Quake 3 or Quake Live. You can't, like, do a rail battle and take a frag and not worry about it too much. Like, 2 rails for a lot of these champs. That's it. That's all you get.
That's, like I said, that's the completely different aspect of this dueling system in Quake Champions. Which is different. It's a complete fresh take on the genre, which is really cool.
It's got enough going on where it's going to take me a little bit to fully wrap my head around. Like, for one thing, on paper, I'm really concerned about both Armor and Mega being on 32nd because that can lead to some, like, to some cycling of the items. But so far, it hasn't really been playing out that way. But nicely done. A little bit of spit flying both ways there, but it's going to be Poma coming out on top. So down to Ranger for Alvy once again here, and my god, a face rocket might... Oh! Oh no! Not
Dire
quite the
Orb,
telefrag, but the Dire Orb is
Orb.
evening things up. This is rough. We've got Nyx now left alive on Poma.
So right now, they have to make something happen. This is all...
Wow! Jeez, yeah, he took enough damage in that last fight, and he wasn't able to recover in time. So there we have it, Poma Kick taking it 2-1. Nicely done there. Taking a look at damage, 32k, 3200 to 2600. Poma Kick getting some good work in there. Rails actually kind of went over to Alvy's side there, but Poma Kick had some really clutch hits, the ones that mattered, and that means that Poma will be our first king here. Alvy, we will see you next week. All right, this is where things grind to a halt for just a second as we get things rearranged here. Oh yeah, there we go. That didn't take any time. So next up, we got Juke. Chaokyu? One of those. We'll figure it out. Alright, so I think what this is going to mean is removing Juke from... I'm removing Alvy from the party and getting Juke in here. Do I have him on my list already? You're going to be the invite man, but let me see if I've at least got him. Yep, got him. I don't think I can invite, though. Yeah, there we go. Cool. See, this is working out great. Fantastic. So, Juke will be calling the map here. And here I was worried about all these extra buttons to push. Once again, thank you for joining us, everybody, here as we kind of launch things a little bit. Not really knowing how it was going to go, but, you know, as soon as we got a patch that said that we could technically do a King of the Hill, we wanted to be on that. And a huge thanks to Boov, of course, for really pushing a lot of that forward the way he does. So, thank you, dude.
Oh yeah, gotta light the fire under your butt.
Mm.
We gotta get ready for QuakeCon.
I try not to light a fire under your butt, but the smell of burning hair would be too much.
That's right.
Alright, it looks like Juke wants Blood Run once again. Mother's not done.
Prepare for draft.
Double BJs. You know, if they wanted to, if id Software wanted to keep this a little bit PG-13 this time, you know, getting BG in there was just asking for a lot. All right, we got champ choices coming up here. We got Double Anarchy. We got Nyx Sorlag. Pretty vanilla so far. We got Galena. All right, cool. We get some of those mind games.
Totems.
So totemful. Yeah.
Everybody
Those totems are so broken. I love using them, but oh man, they're crazy. You can heal from them, you can use them in a fight, you can lay mines around the map, and even if they get destroyed, they're still good for radar. Oh, they're so good.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, Galena in a duel is incredibly useful.
So many uses for him.
Yeah. It's one of the more versatile abilities, for sure.
Prepare to fight.
But they got, you know, they both have Sorlag, so we still get to have some dino-on-dino fights.
3,
I never thought I would live to see the
1.
day where I would be seeing a
Round
shooter
1,
where it's mostly dinosaurs in actual play. Some people are in there, but it's mostly dinosaurs. I'm totally okay with this. I mean, that technically happened in Open Arena, but we don't go to Open Arena anymore. All right, so here we go. We got anarchy on both sides. It's utter chaos here. As Pomakick is making his way around the map, making his way downtown, and making his way onto Juke's face, getting a lot of initial damage off there, and relying on some aim to get some extra points in, but no such luck. He's coming back over the top, expecting to still have Juke down by the armor. 7 seconds to heavy armor. We've got a little bit of LG coming out. Some decent spam looking for the rail angle as well. But is Juke sticking around to get the grab? Not so much. He's leaving it up. And we've got a free rail coming out of Poma as well. Nice rockets, though. Going to switch over to Juke. Oh! Right at the right or wrong time, depending on how you divide that. Juke losing out his anarchy there. We got Nyx moving in. So 15 seconds to Mega here. Juke's got to get some grabs for weapons at this point. Immediately wants to avoid this fight. Oh no, he's going in for the trap. But he's not stacked. So very dangerous. Gets a little bit of armor there. 2 seconds to Mega. And I'm not sure Juke has much of the timing. He can recover at the very least. But he's listening for Poma now. He's trying to slow this game down, but he doesn't have item timing. He's got LG, he's got rockets, he doesn't have a rail yet.
He's just moving so quickly through the map that by the time he gets a chance to even set himself up, he can't. So
that's why I like choosing Galena against Anarchy when I can, because you know that 75 damage goes a long way with Anarchy, and most of the time he's moving so fast that you can't pump the brakes hard enough.
Correct. That's where the bigger, the stronger champs come into play. Is those fast guys, they can just move you, but when you get in those one-on-one fights, potentially if you're not stacked, you already are stacked more than they are.
Yep. Nice.
Which Poma's doing a good job with the defensive rails, you know, falling back on the items that he needs to, getting into positions where he can lay down the rail shots. And Juke's gonna have to outthink him. He's gonna have to put himself in position more sense than Poma.
And though he's down to his last dude here, it looks like he's making very strong efforts to make that happen. He's trying to slow down these fights a lot. Uh-oh. Not lagging, I hope. Alright, cool. Yeah, just going quiet. I'm happy to see like a lot of people in Duel like walking a lot more. There's a lot of room to sneaky.
Venomous. From the grave, prepare to fight.
Thanks, announcer dude. But we got Poma taking the first round there pretty handily there. Let's see if Juke can do much more in round 2.
2, 1. Round 2. Fight.
All right, so we got Juke spawning top armor as Nyx, and we've got Galena actually from Poma's side. Juke avoiding armor at this point, trying to not get stuck in a fight there. Just gonna take the item and go. So we've got the item split here. Rockets and rails for Galena, and Juke's Nyx with just rockets at this point. Gets the rails now. Finally getting an LG for Poma. Uh-oh, but there's a totem.
There's the totem.
Feet. Yep. Oh, with the follow-up rail. Nicely done.
Yeah, putting totem just for a defensive, and it's for a position to say, when is he going to be going through there? Because as soon as the totem gets destroyed, he knows where he's going to be, or if he uses it as an attack method, he's going to use up some of that damage.
And it took me a little while to actually figure out that this was going on, but Galena's passive is that anytime you pick up health, you get a little bit of cooldown as well. So it's even more ridiculous now.
Those hourglasses, you can actually go and just heal up normally after a fight.
Yeah. Nice.
And there it is, just a perfect 100% heal up.
Yep. It's pretty ridiculous. But we've got armor and mega up. We might see a split here as Poma goes for armor. There we go. A little bit of damage taken from Poma there. Oof. And another. Jeez. And Anarchy really can't take too much of those, and he's going to end up running into another one right on the railgun. And that's going to be Sorlag time here. All right. Galena doing a lot of hard work for Poma at this point. Items are going to be coming up relatively close to each other. We might see a split once again as Juke is technically top map, but he's way back over by rocket launcher now, so it's going to take him some time to get over there. All right. Still probably can.
And now
he's still expecting him there. All right. There's a rocket jump, and it's before Juke can even get onto the armor, so this is going to be a hell of a fight, one that Juke might need to get out of, as he's taking a ton of damage from LG. Oh, but we've got a little bit of spit action going on there. Oh, but Poma gets behind Juke once again and caps it off without losing a champ. Poma will maintain his victory as the king of the hill, at least for the moment. Let's see what Stone can do as we get him in here. All right, we're gonna pop in the menu, get Juke gone, and get Stone in. And maybe it'll be just as fast as the last time. We'll see, we'll see. But we've got a lot of players here tonight. We got E-Call afterwards as well. Then we're gonna be throwing our very own Boov in. Then we got Deadbeat, Sniper Eye, Sanctify, Pithy, Croter, and a ton more. And if you want to see the full list, feel free to just type !list in chat. All right. 3 for 3. We got Stone in here. Level 60. He's been playing a little bit. Is that even accurate? Yeah. Thought the 8 was a 0 for a moment. All right, but Stone as the challenger will be the picker of the map. Let's go ahead and see how that goes here. Sarnath. Wow, okay, cool. Sarnath is proving to be an incredibly flexible map so far. Like, duels on it are fine. Sacrifice is fine, of course, and I think it's the better map for TDM, really. Ruins of Sarnath is a proper map. Bonus points for the Lovecraft name as well. The Doom that came to Sarnath. Oh, I can't wait to, like, say that all the time when Doom gets added as a character. That is going to happen, right? Like, for that reason alone, just for that one obscure 1931 pun, that's important. And yeah, we got Pithy in here, of course. The guy who is so true to his nickname, Apathy, that he leaves a letter off and then gave away his name to somebody else for a while. Like, yeah, sure, whatever, use it. All right, here we go. Poma and Stone on Ruins of Sarnath.
Prepare for draft.
ZTN and Totems, GG. Yeah, a lot of teleporters, a lot of jump pads. Same thing on DM6, minus the teleporters. Well, one teleporter. All right, but really fast draft here on Poma's side. We got Nyx, Ranger, and Slash, actually. Or was that Stone? Did they swap? I think they swapped. But yeah, BJ is getting a nerf tonight, so if anybody wants to abuse that, feel free tonight. Enjoy him while you can.
Oh, it's too bad. BJ's my guy. Give
I was going to say,
everybody.
Slash on this map, like, it's a pretty wide open map. And Slash's ability is really handy with those close quarter fights. So we'll see what happens here.
To fight.
Indeed we will.
Round begins in 3, 2,
1.
Round 1, fight.
All right, so we got Stone here with his Nyx diving immediately down to heavy armor. Getting the grab, looking for a rail. Going to be able to get it without a whole lot of pressure from Poma so far because Poma is more concerned about getting Mega and Rockets and not getting smacked in the face with an early rail here. So LG and rail for Stone. That's helpful in a lot of situations, but there's some things you just can't do without a rocket launcher. All right, so 8 seconds to Mega. Oh, all right. A very early sneaky play there. Oh, nicely done. A little bit of LG going to the rail. 3 weapons equals 1 frag for Stone. And we've got Poma coming back in as Visor, which is a pretty good choice for Sarnath, actually. I like that. But this aggression coming out of Stone might mean that we have a very fast first round. A very first fast round, yeah. Too fast for me to get my words in order. All right, so Poma's going to be down to Storlag here. is going to help out a little bit, but pushing around that corner, looking for that rail. It's going to get the revenge from the grave with the Dino Spit, but it's going to be first round going over to Stone. Very fast one there, Boov.
Oh yeah, this is the other thing that a lot of people aren't expecting with duels. Like, I'm expecting a 5-minute match. I'm expecting a 10-minute match. This should go out to those times where this new duel format, it can be super fast depending on the players. It can be played super quick. It can be played super slow. It just depends.
Yeah. In general, I'm a fan of games that, you know, allow unbalanced matches to finish earlier than they normally would. It's really up to the players to extend the match. So yeah, I'm coming around to it.
Right, it feels like a good format too, also.
Yeah. All right,
now Puma's on the kind of back foot.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage he took there. Mega's going to be up, but no real pressure coming out at Poma. Poma's more worried about getting back up to like even stack here. Heavy Armor's going to be up, and Stone is going to be barreling in onto him pretty soon. But fortunately, that movement gives Poma a little bit of an advantage there. But here comes Stone, got to worry about his weapons, and the first hits are going to be trading off. We're going to see another, aggressive Nyx. And deciding it's not worth it. Might go for the backstab on the teleporter. Oh, actually cuts him off from the heavy armor here. It might meet, but it's still 3 seconds away, leaving Mega up at the moment, so Stone has actually got to make a bit of a choice, as he's both away from both items right now. Jeez.
Oh, and Puma's so lucky that that rocket jump connected. Yeah. Because had he still been in the air and Stone would have connected with his rail, that would have been a bad day.
Yeah, so some weird timing there means that Poma can get both items. He takes a little bit of damage in the meantime, but otherwise Stone is left not being able to take much more than 2 rails. Actually, none more than 2 rails. There's a little bit of LG to start things off. Oh my god, with only 9 HP, gets the clutch invisibility, looking for the rail. The ball's in this guy, holy crap. And it's going to be looking around for some 25s to stack back up. However, that wasn't a whole lot of damage he did against Poma, so Poma does get to extend this round a little bit longer than the last one. Here's heavy armor. No effective spam coming out of Stone there. Oh, but Poma doesn't trust his own eyes at this point. Oof.
Poma good with
hands on
one
items here. Yep. So Stone can take a little bit of armor here. Still not enough to save him from another rail. There's the 25. Oh, he's going to be stuck back in the corner, but this corner's a little bit difficult to get aggressive on, especially when you can go invisible. Nice recovery. And it's taken the armor as well, so that helps out a hell of a lot.
And see, that would have been a bad play for Stone to follow Poma down the jump pad, because he had nothing. He was basically sitting on no health.
Oh, that's a rough hit. Poma getting boosted across the map. He's got to decide where to go, however. Fortunately, he can take a quick tour and get some 25s. I call them 25s, but they might be 3s, they might be, 30s, whatever.
With the change in how,
yeah. They're 25s, damn it. All right.
They're health bubble. That's all they are. They're health bubble.
I refuse to say bubble. I just don't like it. It's not Quake.
They give you a health. Oh, the hang lightning from underneath.
Trapping jump pads, always so delicious. But that's only the first frag against Poma there. He's done a lot better on this round, learning that, he just cannot expect to go toe-to-toe with Stone here and get free damage. But he's going for a little bit of trap on the Tri-Blaster. But once again, it's the Try-Hard Blaster, and he doesn't land anything really significant there. And, oh my god, the spawn! Jeez, that's nasty. So down to Sorlag here once again. Match point for Stone. As he's baiting out the gauntlet. Well, if it were a couple weeks ago, maybe. Nice bit. Actually, it might. Maybe. Oh, alright. Not quite. I don't think the circular timer there is effectively telling me how much spit is left on the dot. So we'll log that one away. Breaking pots with your body. Just like in real life. Good damage on the Mega.
Link to the past, breaking the pots.
Breaking pots is all I ever wanted out of Quake, really. Alright, but 40 seconds left, and this Sorlag has got a, well, insert terrible pun here. But not a whole lot of time to do it. In the meantime, Poma can just listen to the relaxing sounds of the rain as his reign comes to a close. Unless, a miracle happens. Oof.
impressive.
Oh, nice rail, nice rail. Just looking for the spawn now. That could change things here as
16
Ranger
seconds
spawns
to
up.
go.
Ranger's going to be... I should push my magical X button, too. Takes a little bit of spit. It's not going to be enough. Railable, though. Oh, my God, that clutch escape with the Dire Orb. But 2 seconds left, and it looks like Stone is going to win this one out.
Round two
Nicely done.
complete.
Like a rock, he's going to be taking the
Win.
crown. GG's called out. As that will be Stone taking the crown away and playing up against E-Call. Total E-Call coming your way. Yeah, it's not going to stop. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and get him in here. Uh-oh. Am I getting back to the menu? Is this happening? Is this correct? Uh-oh. Didn't we say that every, like, 3 games we need a client restart? Wasn't that the mandate? So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah.
Okay.
It actually happened. Yeah.
All right, I'll drop you from party and.
Actually, no, I'm getting back in now. I think.
Oh, are you?
I think it's working. Getting the meat spinner. All right, cool. I'm still in the party. Neat. All right, there's Stone. Let's go ahead and get E-Call in here. Oh yeah, it's nice seeing Dewey on that list. Cool. Yeah, Sniper Eyes got put back a few spots just because of what he did to me last week.
Ooh, Error's trying to get E-Call into the party. Do you want to give him a try on your side?
Really? Okay. Let's see. E-Call. In-game. Oh, he's in-game. Is he like... Yeah. That's not right. He's playing. Jeez, dude. Come on. Alright, E-Call, we are starting the timer on you. Maybe he's just getting done with a little bit of a warm-up here. It is kind of interesting, though, because we don't get to, like... I'm starting to think that the time that we lose in menu, which actually hasn't been as much as I thought it would be, is also time that we get back with the duration of some of these matches, because they're not all going to go to 10 minutes. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's an interesting standpoint that do you need that all that time, you know, when
Yeah.
you run turn when you're setting these types of things up, you know, you don't know. Some people might take the full, 5 minutes per match. Some people will be
We'll just
over
bum rush
done
it
be
and
very
be
quick.
done. Yeah. You know,
Yep.
pat. So let's see if we can get E-Call in here. We'll give him a little bit of time to get out of game and into our game. Otherwise, we'll move on to the next contestant right here on King of the Hill. So sit tight. By the way, it is incredible to see everybody in chat here tonight. A lot of happy faces.
Look sharp.
Oh no. Pop is in. All right, let's see who we got.
Who's after
Does
E-Call
his
if we
still
have-
say in-game for you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. All right, so let's not boot him out completely, but let's swap you and him. Yeah.
Okay.
And if he's
Yeah, I
not like around for the next one, then yeah, he's getting booted. That's what will happen. All right. So, you're in, coach.
I'll mute my mic.
All right. All right, cool. So we've already got Boov in here. So we're good to go for now. Yeah, still says he's in game. So Boov
Jahar, you
being
wanna
the
both get
challenger.
onto a different channel,
Oh, it's cool.
so
You're
that way I
fine.
don't hear you casting.
Oh, you're fine. I've muted myself. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
No worries. I got this. All right, so Boov, as the challenger, of course, will be picking the map, and it looks like it's going to be Corrupted Keep, which is cool. I really like this map, actually. It doesn't have a rail, which adds a few aspects to the duel that I really like. Can get some longer plays, even though that mega room is so trappy. So many incredible fights happen there. But yeah, I dig it. The map is small enough that you can hear like everything. It's kind of crazy. But here we go. Yeah, Dewey throwing out the Quake Live TV love. It's been a long time since we've done King of the Hill over on that side of things. So I was hoping to recapture a little bit of that here. As long as we got Boov, I think we're good to go.
Prepare to fight.
And indeed we do. We got Boov, we got Stone. Playing here on Corrupted
Round
Keep.
begins in 3.
We don't have that corrupted. That's fine. Like some
1.
bits are crumbled, but
Round
otherwise
1,
okay.
fight.
Here we go. All right, gonna be following Stone here, playing as Nyx. Oh, we actually do have BJ coming out of Boov. It's gonna be Blazkowicz, Ranger, and Scale Bear. But we've got Nyx having to go invisible here right off the bat. A little bit of goodbye damage from the shotgun. Gotta say, the shotgun is pretty awesome. Being a Quake 2 player primarily, I love me a decent shotgun, and oh, this is a good one. It's the best shotgun in a Quake game since Quake 2, I think. So we've got rockets pulled out here. Only rockets so far, rockets and shotgun. There's the LG pickup. Stone doing a little bit of extra damage at this point, but has to watch out. Because BJ has that I'm gonna frag you button. Oh, but no chance to use it whatsoever. The LG bears out. But it's going to be Scale Bear now from Boov. Ready for round 2. Looking for the play to the teleporter. Doesn't look like Boov's going to go for it. Nyx standing there on the bridge is incredibly brave against the Scale Bear there. There's the Mega pickup. We've got armor over on Boov's side, so he's pretty well stacked up himself, but not a whole lot of weapons so far. He's got to take the TP over to LG. And hope that gives him enough to make this fight go somewhat his way here, though. You can kind of get stuck, and your opponent can spam a lot with the Tri-Blaster if they get up there. But Nyx is leaving it now. Stone is leaving it for armor instead. So that's going to trade things up here a little bit more, but that is a ton of LG damage that that Stone is doing, and Scale Bear is going to get shut down. It's only going to be Ranger now for Boov. Oh, and he comes up right behind him, gonna trap him on the teleporter. That could be a very quick frag there.
Round 1 complete.
Nicely done. First point going over to Stone.
Prepare to fight.
All right.
Round begins.
Last time he opened up with
3,
BJ. Never got a
2,
chance to use his
1.
ability there.
Round 2.
He's gonna be opening up with
fight.
Scale Bear this time, though. Still Nyx with Stone. As he gets a Mega to LG spawn. Able to stack it pretty quickly. It's going to be a fight over the rocket launcher, though. A fight that Scale Bear is going to be taking. But he needs to get out of here. Otherwise, the LG is just going to take him down. Oh, and the aggression. So nicely done. So no more Scale Bear there. We got Ranger coming out. I haven't found too many places for the Dire Orb on this map. Like, there's a few fake outs you can do. But as far as, like, actual, like, useful spots, like, you can do a Dire Orb from here to the top of Mega and then drop down, but that's a risky play, of course. You don't really know what's down there until you TP in. So I'm sure there's a lot of other, like, nifty things that'll be discovered here pretty soon, but I certainly haven't yet. Not on this map. But, you know, he's got a decent stack. Oof. But his ability's not going to let him get out of a fight the way Nyx's is here. Yeah, it's going to be down to BJ now. It's going to be full Blitzkrieg mode. If he can get an LG shotgun, maybe. Oof. Oh, but the LG from Stone is just too strong, and it's going to be mostly LG damage there. 36%, very nicely done, as Boov is going to get wiped out very quickly. Stone's warming up a little bit with Boov's blood, and Boov will be right back into, well, here with me. So that was quick, man. That was pretty damn quick.
That was easy.
That was some pretty nasty LG, I would say.
I need a beverage for that one. We're gonna try E-Class again.
Yeah, let's get let's see if we can recall E-Call. For me, it says that he is in game still.
Game.
All right, that's it. He's on. That was a quick match, but we did say that if he's not in by now, we'll move him. All right. So we'll keep him in there, but we will move everybody else up. That means that Deadbeat's going to be coming in, our very own BTF member. Oh, wow, we got KM Flame in here. Awesome. That's super sweet. Yeah, he should be easy to get in here. No problem. And I think, yeah, signups are still open. We just tentatively go until midnight. I think this being sort of a launch night, if need be, we'll go a little bit later. But at that point, we kind of do a soft closing of the signups just because, you know, we ran out of time. Midnight Eastern, by the way. All right, so Deadbeat versus Stone up against that LG. It's going to be Runes of Sarnath. Interesting way to start out here.
Good to see we got some. Good to see some id Software employees rocking out in the stream. In the chat. It's awesome. Yeah. Thanks for the support, guys.
Totally. All right, so we got Nyx and Sorlike picked up here. Sorlike Scalebearer. All right. Debbie going a little bit heavy on the HP at this point. And Galena. Oh, on Sarnath. That's nasty. Yeah, a lot of big stack here. Taking out that Nyx, though, is going to be the name of the game. That LG closes the stack gap incredibly fast, especially with some of the sneaky plays there. Yeah, I'll push the X button. There's one too many buttons for me to push tonight, and it's that one, so.
Push all the buttons.
Yeah. I mean, thankfully, your match was so fast I didn't need it.
Yeah, exactly. You knew where I was going to go anyway.
Yeah.
Prepare to fight.
All right. Let's see how spawns work up here.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 1, fight.
All right, there will come Softly Rains. As we get Stone and Deadbeat rolling up here on Runes of Sarnath. Got LG and Rail taken away. Stone taking a bit of a safe play on the jump pad before going in for Rocket Launcher and getting an early Rail off on Deadbeat. Deadbeat might be able to dive down towards armor. Won't be back up for another 10 seconds here, so he's going to go for the 25 instead.
Impressive.
Oh, jeez. Just cannot get away from those rails. That's 3 in a row now. He's got to be, at death's doorstep here. Oh, decisive victory there from Stone, at least for the first frag. So it'll be Scalebearer there, who could also take a few rails. And so far, it looks like he needs them. I mean, that has been 100% out of Stone here so far. Going in for the Mega, being a little bit cautious for Scalebearer at first, but then getting a pretty clean dive. Gonna miss a bit of an opportunity there, as Scalebearer will be back up the jump pad, but not looking around there. Debbie's gonna be pushed back down into LG room and coming right back up into it, being easy prey for Stone's LG. Just cannot ignore that lightning gun there. So down to a Visor, which I guess technically is a good counter against Nyx, but not being able to hit her is still a bit of a problem, or something you need to be aware of at least. But he can get away with the Mega here. We've got armor in the hands of Stone. And yeah, it looks like Deadbeat's looking for some opening spam. Yeah, if he can get just one solid rocket off, that would help tie things up a lot. Oh my god, beautiful air rocket, double rockets, and that'll be Nyx shut down. Nyx has been nixed, as it were. Alright, so that'll be Ranger up for Stone. Gonna have to see how much love Debbie can get out of this Visor.
Right in the mouth.
Looking for that rail. Oh, but he should have turned on his Visor for a rocket instead. He cannot take a rail now. He's going to be kind of weak. This is an incredibly ballsy play, and one that it might not be worthwhile for this round. One rail would do it. Well, for both of them, in fact. Yeah, take that 25. Still not going to save him, though. Deadbeat's still in dire straits as well. There, that armor will help out. That'll be heavy armor for Stone. Deadbeat going up for mega health. He should be able to get this for free. Is Stone going to come around the corner, though? Deadbeat's looking for the rail, but he's eating them more than he's dishing out. Nice push. Looking for the rail, and he's going to get it. I'm surprised there wasn't a retaliation there. But through the teleporter means that Stone will be opening himself up to another fight here, and he should actually get the ambush here. Is he going to follow? That's what worked so well for him against Stone before. He's on the chase. He's got 2 minutes. Oh. All right, here he's got to back off some. I mean, Stone is weak. He's going to need this 25. The one you really have to kind of go out of your way for. A lot of these are kind of like, yeah, it takes some time to get them. Stone's back up to 100. Visor's got some armor here. Mega taken away by Stone. 18 seconds until armor comes back up. Currently in the hands of Deadbeat. Stone overlooking Deadbeat right now. Deadbeat trying to stay a little bit quiet. He's still low on health. He might take these 225s back here. Yep, nicely done. Whoa, that'll give him
that ability right
yeah.
back up to go.
Yeah, that was good to use it immediately. They both kind of lost track of each other. All right, Deadbeat going for the blitz play through the teleporter, but that LG is just going to be a problem there. 27 health, and as things run out, that'll be round 1 going to Stone.
Prepare to fight.
All right.
Round begins.
That was a ballsy play coming out of Deadbeat, but that LG, geez, you just don't have a good way out of that one. Like, you can drop down and maybe even take a 25 on the way, but then you're in a tiny little room and you don't have a good way out there either.
Yeah, Stone rocking 38% on his LG, doing lots and lots of damage.
Jeez. All right, let's see if Stone gets any early rails this time around. Deadbeat's still a little bit light on weapons. He's got Tri-Blaster and Rail. Got Stone on the other side of the map. That amount of noise is really going to tell him where he's at. Looking for that rocket, not going to get it, and watch this LG just chew through Deadbeat. Holy crap. No damage taken, just about. As Stone takes away the frag, as well as Mega. Getting an early rail off of Deadbeat as well. This could be a quick one, but choo-choo! There goes Deadbeat, getting the hell out of that fight. Unfortunately, that does give complete item control over to Stone. So he's really gonna have to slow things down here. But Deadbeat, either his actual connection or mental connection has been broken, and he's gone. Oh no! All right. Yikes! Like he got out of that.
Either that or his internet failed. I know when we were playing earlier.
I'm not so I know he works on the road, and sometimes he has to play from a weird connection. Maybe that's what's going on. But given that there's not a great way to finish things off here, maybe he's in chat and can tell us. But we might give this one over to Stone. Damn, that was a good exit from Deadbeat as well. Okay. Damn. Well, anticlimactic, but I think we can. Well, let's see if we can get him back in here, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the built-in configurations are for redoing matches.
It says he's still. Oh, he got disconnected. Okay. Alright, so we'll still give Stone... So this is actually kind of handy. Like, we can just take things from the beginning of the round. That's okay. So let's go ahead and leave this and then get Deadbeat back in here.
Stopwatch.
There. That'll work. Alright. Oh. Deadbeat says he's having trouble getting back in. Okay, yeah, he's having trouble getting back in at this point. Alright. Yeah, and there is going to be a patch tomorrow that we're all very excited about. I haven't heard too many people complaining about BJ tonight, though. Haven't really seen anybody abusing him yet either, so we'll see. Alright, so next up we got Stone and Sniper Eyes right here on Tastyspleen TV. Stay tuned as we get him loaded in. We've always got to have that guy breaking the title. Honky Tonk Man. Nice. Oh, holy crap, we got Demon Sphere and Shivers? Really? That's neat. I thought Demon Sphere didn't have the game. Did he get it? Did he download all those gigs, like, in the past, like, half hour? All right. Cool, cool. Well, we got Chivers as well. Your name sounds like a venereal disease. Back when I thought his name was Chivers, but I got corrected. Meeting him at QuakeCon. It is, in fact, Chivers. So now you know. Yeah, the concern about aliases, like, we're gonna get them. Like, it is account-based now, so once we get over, like, the initial hump, it'll be fine. But for the moment, yeah, we got, we're gonna have some of that. Especially people who are coming back in from a very long sabbatical.
And those are always good. It's great seeing old players come back.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's very exciting. You okay? You just slapping a fly on your arm or something?
Popping an adult beverage.
Oh, okay. It sounded like somebody getting hit.
This is my grolsch.
Domestic abuse live on stream. Yeah.
Only on you, baby.
We got Stone, we got Sniper Eyes, and maybe... Whoa, what? Oh, okay. I thought those were players, not picks. I was like, we're that far along already. All right, we got BJ Ranger and Sorlag. Got BJ coming back out.
Everybody wants the BJ today.
Back over to Blood Run. All right, so this will be a little bit of revenge. Wasn't able to quite take down Sniper Eyes when I dueled him. Level 61 versus level 60 because numbers mean things. We'll see. We'll see.
Didn't Carnage break the 100 mark?
Did he? I wouldn't.
Yeah, I think
I wouldn't
so.
doubt it. Yeah.
Round begins in
All right, but here we go.
3, 2, 1.
GLs and HS
Round
thrown
one,
out
fight.
right before a ton of rockets get thrown out. We got Stone taking the Dire Orb over to the armor. He's up on the catwalk, but okay. That's cool. I get it.
So you don't get railed from underneath.
Yeah, at least until you leave. It's a big, flashy teleport. But we got Ranger on Ranger here. Initial rail taken by Stone. You can do a little bit of rocket damage in response and recover here. But item timers are going to be relatively even, so they're both going to have to take a dive for Mega and Armor. And, oh no, did he leave it up? He left it up, and he's going to get spammed off a little bit here. He got the grab, though, and he teleported. Oh, wow, nice. So he threw the Dire Orb up towards Rocket Launcher, took the Mega, and then TP'd away. Not bad, not bad.
It's a good way to play that game.
Them fourth dimensional tactics. Just be sure not to lose a arm or a leg as you make the play. Alright, so a really respectful game out of both of these guys here. They're both taking the items that they know that they can get safely, but it looks like Sniper Eyes is making a little bit more of a power play here, as items are once again going to be coming out relatively close to each other, but that does mean that Stone has the potential to get both items. They're going to be trading off a little bit of damage, but the grabs belong to Stone. And not enough damage from Sniper Eyes there to really justify that. Like, he's down to, well, sub-mega stack on both resources, so, yeah. I could see what he was going for, but it didn't quite work out. He's 175 now, so he's at least got that going for him. Stone has kind of lost track of him. Is he looking for the rail through the hallway? Not yet, but he is now. And yeah, you can actually hear your opponent in that back room there now, so you can tell when they're coming across to the other side. No more sneaky plays there. But once again, Stone is getting both pickups, but he's taken enough damage here where he's lost a lot of the bonus stack, so they're going to be pretty even here. In just a second. Sniper Eyes is spamming a corner where, yeah, he's definitely not there, bud. A little bit of walkie play. Oh, yeah, but the spam damage is not going his way. He teleports into rail. He teleports into a ton of damage, has one defensive rail to keep his, to keep Sniper Eyes at bay. Or Stone at bay, rather. But that'll be Stone picking up Mega, completely out of armor this time, though. So Sniper Eyes can recover on a little bit of armor and a lot more health. He will have a bit to work with, but he's railable here. Stone, not quite. That'll do it. They've both done so much damage, but have not quite committed to the frag just yet. Which is, you know, kind of the way we want things to go, but there's the rail on the armor. Right as it comes up, he's going to be losing all that stack immediately, trying to trade off the damage, but the shots are not going his way. Oh yeah, and that blood does recover health, you're totally right. So you can actually recover that there. Holy crap.
Sniper's just taking it a little easy time. He can just play it quiet, doesn't have to go anywhere. Get some free health.
Just guzzle it all down, yeah. Yum, yum, yum. Slurpee.
Adds a whole new dimension of blood.
Alright, so armor will be popping back up here. Sniper Eyes can move through it, but it's going to be either a Dire Orb or a Rocket Jump for Stone to get it. And he's taken the stack back here. Sniper Eyes has done a lot of damage. He's made a lot of sort of blitzy plays to take things away from him, but it has not converted into item control. So he's kind of back to square one here, especially as he takes a rail. Yeah, he's looking a little bit nervous here. He's got to cool his jets. Looking a little bit shaken.
Yeah, because right now, you know, neither player has lost a champion. So if 1 minute goes down, we're going into overtime. So,
which is sudden death at that point. Oh, jeez, exactly. Not worth it. Down to 25 health. He's got 125 to pick up. Oh, but the recovery rail's not there. 1 minute, and Stone can plus back this into a victory, maybe. But we got BJ coming out now, who is awesome at those instantaneous turnarounds.
Get
He's
the
got an
LG
LG
and
as
go to
well.
town.
Yep. He might be looking for the drop here. Not quite going to get it. Got to watch out for that spam. Those radar rockets have done their job. Oh, he's got the Quake 4 LG. When he pops that ability, we're not going to see much.
You're going to see so much white. White.
He's looking for the headshot rail. Nope. He's going to dive down for this mega. Is he going to take the bait? Oh, no, he pops it! No! He's got no ability to do anything with it. Oh, tragedy of tragedies. And he doesn't have time to wait out for another pop on the ability, so he's got to take this fight even. Yeah, he's going to go full. Oh, almost goes full plus back into Stone there. 7 seconds, and he's got to give it his all. One more rocket or rail would do it. There's the last rocket, but not going to happen. He has one opportunity here, and he's going to roll the dice, miss up on the shot, and lose out the first round. But my God, that was a drawn-out one.
That was a premature pop on the DJ.
Round begins in.
Oh, right.
3,
I mean, he was expecting
1.
Stone to dive down
Round
for the
2.
mega.
Exactly.
Stone was saying, nope, I don't need this fight. Don't need it.
I can wait this out.
Jeez. All right, so they're both going to be starting Ranger here once again. We got Sniper Eyes on, well, actually it starts with a rail, takes over the rocket launcher, which gives him a mega and a little bit of armor to play with. Decent weapons, everything he needs except LG. But he's making a little bit more of a positional play here on the items. He'll have more priority here. So as Stone comes up through this corner, he's going to have to either commit or not take anything. But he commits and ends up getting a lot of good damage off, so Stone made a damn good call, and he made damn good hits to back it up. Sniper Eyes is still able to get around Stone and get the pickup for the heavy armor, though. He's looking for the rail. Oh, he's going to eat one instead. Can't take too many of those. There's the recovery, but Stone is on the plus forward here. He's going to be coming back around the corner, and Sniper Eyes is not looking for him. He might get blapped in the back here if he's not careful. Oh, coming around the corner, they're going to be trading off rockets, looking for the telefrag. Not going to get it, not going to commit either. So he's still back here to take the mega. 2 seconds to rocket, and he'll be in a position to either go full aggressive or at least do a little bit of damage on the response. A little bit too slow through the teleporter or the rocket jump to get up there, though. Like, if you're slashed, then yeah, you can turn that rocket jump into a plus forward on the armor. Not so much with Ranger. Looking for the rail. Nope, just raid. Oh my God!
Oh,
so much damage
baby!
with the Tri-Blaster. Jeez.
Maybe a triple.
Nicely done. Making Stone look at the Dire Orb. More than worthwhile on that mega. Well played. And he can take this armor for free pretty much. Oh no, he's... Oh, bad call again. He's expecting Stone to go the other way. But Stone actually pushed up for the armor, and he's able to recover there. Bit of a miscue on the call there.
Just waiting for that last little bit of second before the Dire Orb fails. And
He's still extended, though. He's got to be really careful on this mega. Yeah, he's heard the rocket connect over by the rocket launcher. Didn't take too much damage there on the mega. So he's recovering from his previous mistake there a little bit. Oh, he's got to be careful for these rockets, though. There's the extra damage on the rail. And he's trying to do enough damage here to justify some item control, but the fight took long enough that Stone was able to get the grab for the armor. So they're still essentially even here. Oh, but here comes the LG out of the teleporter. Stone's LG is nothing to laugh at, but his ammo count might be here. So Sniper is turning that into a grab of Mega. Not quite armor. It's not up yet either. He can come through the teleporter, maybe get some aggression done, especially since he doesn't quite see him there, turning it into a rail and a frag, as well as armor control. So he can go full plus forward against Nyx as she spawns up. Going invisible in this corner won't really help. There we go. That was the right time to do that. Yeah, he can't really make a call at that point. Oh, but stuck on the staircase and no escape for Nyx. The damage might work out, especially as he's railable. But Nyx only has LG and rockets at this point as Stone is looking to recover. Maybe on not one of the majors just yet. I mean, Sniper Eyes has pretty good priority on the armor itself, but he leaves it up and Nyx is like, really? What? Really? All right, cool, fine. Nice little wall jump there to get a damageless grab, well, except for Sniper Eyes' rocket. So good call, good play there out of Stone. But still, he's got to make something happen. He's one frag down at this point. Yeah, and you cannot afford to stay on those peekaboo rail battles. cannot do it. Down to Galena now.
We'll see what he does with his totems this time.
Yeah.
Did a really good job with the totems on the other map.
Alright, might put one down by TP. Nope, he's looking for the fight first. Oh, he's not looking for the fight. He should have looked both ways before he crossed that street.
Complete.
And that'll tie it back up here. Stone and Sniper Eyes 1 and 1.
Prepare to fight.
So let's see what happens as we go into a tiebreaker here.
Round begins.
That
in
Ranger play is
3,
incredibly slow.
2,
And of course,
1.
the first
Round
fight is
3,
going to be the one that
fight.
takes the longest because both players need to stack up and they're both kind of playing for map control. Oh, but there's some damage off of the Dire Orb. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. But it also means that as you get that frag, if you can catch your opponent on the spawn, then yeah, you have every capability and every incentive to just push forward and get some damage done. Nice little juke on the teleporter.
I'm loving his sneaky Dire Orb throws.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot you could do with the Dire Orb. It's an incredibly analog ability. Oh my god, I can't believe you get that damage! Oh! Yeah. Had to go for it!
We're getting murdered out here.
He was watching that like, I'm not falling for this. I'm gonna follow you all the way there.
Nicely done.
And they say Ranger's the generic, you know, atypical champion everybody's gonna get to play with, and just right here, this match alone,
Ranger's a lot of fun.
So many more cool things that you can do.
Oh, nice rocket. Sniper Eyes is going to be on the back leg here, especially with a follow-up rail like that. Stone going for the push forward on the invisibility, but, you know, it gives him a safe mega. But yeah, Sniper Eyes had a pretty easy escape there once he took the damage. What he doesn't have is an easy way to recover. He's got a little bit of, ooh, how much was that, 50? Nice. Yeah, I mean, one thing hasn't changed. Rockets like that can turn a plus forward into going back to the drawing board. Yeah.
Immediate, I'm going back to my home. And
never mind. Yeah. All right, so 2 seconds to Mega. Sniper Eyes is going to hear it. Too late to do anything about it, though. Looking for him out of the teleporter, not quite going to get it.
I do appreciate the little visual cues that they put in the map, the little grades, so you're being able to see where things are going.
Yeah, they're really great. All right, so Heavy's going to be up, taken away by Stone there, and Stone's on the aggressive, and that LG might be enough here. He's asking for it to come into it, but he's invisible. His timing was perfect. He couldn't know it, but his timing was perfect. Just too bad that Nyx wasn't going to take any damage there. So that'll even things up here. We've got BJ coming out.
We don't need any prematures now. Let's. LG is your friend.
Yeah, you're going to see BJ make a beeline for the lightning gun every time.
If you don't, you're playing him wrong.
Yeah. I mean, that'll change a little bit tomorrow, but for now, that's definitely the case. Exactly. Oh, he's waiting for it. He gets the free 80 damage. Oh, he's baiting him into it, too. It's hard to do damage on that as well, going out the other way. Because you have that kind of tall ceiling there, so unless you actually, like, clip the side and it manages to connect, you're not going to get a whole lot of damage. Alright, so Stone's down to being railable here. Oh, defensive rocket. Enough to get him the big armor. That was really incredibly risky. If that rocket hadn't connected, Sniper Eyes would have had a world of pain for him. Actually, it's not looking too hot on the stack himself.
With BJ's ability, you know, he just had to fall back on the 2 health bubbles, and that's it.
Oof. Oh no, don't rocket jump like that. He'll like that.
And right there, he's back to 75, so he only needs 1, and awesome passive ability, awesome passive ability.
Alright, so Stone should have heard that. Should have his headphones on straight here. Nice. A little bit of aggression to push through the teleporter, but what's the plan afterwards? Is it going to be some aggressive LG with some invisibility on the side? Well, just the LG for the time being. Oh, he goes in for it. Is he going to be able to come around the corner? This is going to be a little bit late, like he comes right into it, but there's the LG to the rail. BJ's now railable. Oh, I missed that he actually used his ability. He didn't get much out of it.
He didn't get anything out of it. He was basically coming around the
He's only going to have like a little over 10 seconds to use it again once he gets it again, if he gets it again. Oof. Trading damage here is not doing Sniper Eyes any good. Because he's in a position where any damage that he takes, he's going to have to lose control and lose positioning.
Yep.
It's going to be a blitz play on the Mega, but one that Stone actually falls for this time, but is able to go invisible again at 3 HP, and the last little bit of LG will finish Sniper Eyes off. 13 seconds for Sorlag to even the score. Otherwise, oh, he might get the opportunity here. There it is. That turns it back
Very
around.
nice.
And that should give us overtime, right? Right? Yeah.
Right.
Hey, there we go.
5
Cool.
minute warning.
I know this
For sudden
game.
death
I know
of
how
the
this
match.
game works. Yeah.
Just for the game.
All right.
That was a good
so,
attack on Sorlag. Very smart.
Sudden death with a Sorlag in play. That's yeah. Nice trading rails. But Yoshi can eat a lot more of those than Galena can. Oh no!
Oh,
and the rocket out of the teleporter, just like that, it's over, and Sniper Eyes will be taking the crown off of Stone, still beating Dead Heart. Well, still beating and dead. Kalima, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But here we go, Sniper Eyes taking the victory, taking the lead, as Sanctify will be queued up for the next challenger right here on King of the Hill. After that, we got Pithy, we got Croter, Tom Servo. Oh no, where might this go? It's being updated. We got Dewey. Oh yeah, Demon Sphere, Chibbers, Honky Tonk. Is that all we had? Oh yeah, we also got Cam Flame there. Neat. Oh, okay, we've got a few other names there as well. We've got Sponge after Cam Flame. We've got Vor, and then we got Chance. Like right at the very end, we got Chance. All right, cool. Who's that guy, you might ask? Just some alias. Aliasing so hard, he almost won QuakeCon.
Sanctify is out there. He's
Yeah, cool.
game.
All right. Yeah, we might see Sponge v Chance. Who knows? All right. We'll get Stone out of here. There we go. There's Sanctify. He's got his G.I. Joe action set on for BJ. And we're going to be staying with Blood Run, was it? Has he called it yet?
Nope, I haven't seen anything yet from Sing.
Kenko, Honky Tonk. Let's see. Alright, Corrupt to Keep it is. I do like this map a lot. Alright.
I like that BJ scan.
Yeah.
Pretty hot. Go World War II, man.
I love Clutch. He's got good reflexes. Alright, All-American Hero versus, well, we'll have to see what the picks are actually like.
Prepare for
Here we go.
draft.
Alright. It's going to be Sanctify at first with the Nyx. Camo Nyx. We got a bit of a theme going on. We got Ranger and Sorlag on Sniper Eyes. Followed up by... Come on, guys. You're supposed to do this in rhythm with me. You got to, like, keep up with my cadence. Oh. Not going to be playing ball. Alright. Scale Bearer. And... Oh, man. He's doing the meta play so hard here. Visor. Okay. All right. Huh. And we got BJ as last pickup for Sniper Eyes.
I just got your clutch joke.
What joke? There's no jokes here. All right. Sanctify, of course. Been putting a lot of work. Let's see if it pays off here. Bees picking scum. All right, I guess you can't see that because of that. All right, yeah, right. We're good.
Round begins in.
Yeah, except I played Sniper Eyes twice on this map. I mean, the fact that there's no rail here, well, let's see what happens. There's only one way to find out. Sanctify getting Mega Spawn, taking it right up to LG, and barreling into mid-map saying, yo, you want a rocket launcher? I want to fight. Okay, you got a rocket launcher. You want armor? I want to fight. Okay, you might get armor too. Yeah, so only the LG there. I mean, he's got Nyx at least, so at least he can pop out of a fight at will. He's not moving though. Like, is this okay? Is this? I guess it is. All right, cool. He's just waiting. It's like, time's on my side. I can drop down for Mega whenever I want. Ooh, I could take a rocket to the face whenever I want. That's a really, like, smart play with the Dire Orb, too. Making them actually look 180 degrees away from where you might be. Yeah, that's, I like that. All right, so Sanctify getting the pickup of Mega, but not much else. I mean, item timers are exactly synced at this point. So it's going to take a lot of work for either player to get full control. And at least first frag, you're going to see a lot of that, where they're going to be roughly at the same time. Oh, nicely done. Sniper Eyes getting the finish off with the rocket launcher. As we got Scale Bear coming up for frag 2 from Sanctify, or for Sanctify. Yeah, there's like new grammar to learn with this game, dude. Like, I can't use all the same words as before.
You wait till they add in all the new champs, and you'll be really screwed.
Yeah. Gonna have to get out the spreadsheets for sure.
You're gonna have to run COD like once a week.
Oh jeez, it's like the good old days. Oh, almost went in for the telefrag. Ended up getting a lap full of Scale Bear. Choo choo.
Here comes the pain train, baby. At least Sanctify is able to back up onto that mega health.
Yeah. Yeah, Sniper Eyes is also recovering. Not doing too bad for it either. I love how often the Dire Orb comes up. It's got a really nice cooldown. Nice free damage. It's 8 seconds to armor and a few more seconds to Mega, so we've actually got split timings now. And if Sniper Eyes plays his cards right, he might be able to defend this, or at least get aggressive again on the armor. He's going to go in for it, but I think the grab went over to, yeah, Sanctify. But it took too long for Sanctify to get himself extracted from that fight to convert that to Mega grab. Like, the timing was there, that one player could potentially get both, but that fight ended up getting a lot messier than it could have been. It's got good damage with the LG, though. 8 seconds left to the armor. Yeah, not anywhere near long enough to justify that. Sniper Eyes is going to have to do a little bit of a lap here and hopefully come back in. No, he's going to leave the armor up and go for Mega instead, but Sanctify comes over the top instead of the bottom, so there's no trap opportunity for Sniper Eyes. He's just going to have to take the small armor and call it a day. 2 minutes left here, as Sanctify needs to get aggressive, and yeah, we are seeing Sniper Eyes being incredibly cautious, but stuck in this corner, you don't have a whole lot of options. Unless you're, you know, Ranger, and you could do that.
I'll just go over here.
Get out of corner free card, yeah. Nice. Good damage. Just turn my X-ray back on. Yeah, like a cool kid.
I was just gonna say, well,
yeah.
Every time you gotta hit it.
Oof, that was not a worthwhile fight, and he's still early for the armor. So Scale Bear is bearing down on him a little bit, getting a little bit of sail damage through the hallway. 5 seconds to Mega. And Sniper Eyes will be in a bit of trouble if he can't do something amazing here. Really good opening damage. Is it enough to deal with Scale Bear, though? Nope, it is not. The HMG finishes him off. Did he have 90 health at the end of that? Seriously? Wow. All right.
1 minute warning.
But that'll even things up here as we come into the final minute of the first round. Is it just gonna be oh, jeez. That last rocket didn't do the job either. Gets him down to 20 health. Seems like a what? Yeah, his train ran out of steam there a little bit. Alright, so now Sniper Eyes can go back into being defensive mode, and he is turtling hard. I mean, he doesn't have an ability to use at this point. He can take some armor here. So at least use full stack. And Visor, I mean, he's got Mega. He's going to take this armor, and now he's just got to go full +4. He's got 8 seconds before there's anything to play for. And he's got to make all the damage his. Oh, he's not getting any love out of that LG. All right, 3 seconds. He's not going to drop down here. He's not going to drop down here. He's actually going to get the frag and take it. 1-on-0.
Prepare to fight.
Playing it slow.
Yep.
I think his charge did make like a first hit. It just didn't like actually kill him.
3, 2, 1. Round.
Catacombs
2,
3D
fight.
championships. I mean, we could do races in Catacombs. That'd be something. Dude, Commander Keen as a champ. Oof, in chat. I completely agree with that. That'd be amazing. Actually, I'm just gonna broadcast this so I can, you know, get more people's mind thinking this in the right direction. I really want to see a skin for BJ in the wheelchair. That would be amazing. Yeah.
Yes. And when he moves through the map, you don't hear footsteps. You hear squeak, 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 squeak.
That would be amazing.
10.
So yeah.
I would
we'll
pay
get the
money
petition
for that.
out there.
I would pay,
Totally.
Yep, I would pay, downloadable skin. Totally would play him. So legit.
He's paralytic with the para weapons. Alright, so 1 frag off of both of these guys. No more Nyx, no more Ranger. Sanctify with plenty of health, plenty of armor. Sniper Eye's looking for the Mega, but not quite going to get it. He's going to have to give it up in favor of the heavy armor. It's going to be a decent trade. That still leaves Scale Bear with a lot to work with. Oh, they're both going sneaky. He's right behind him. He doesn't know it.
Oh,
he could have gotten shafted off the map. He might still get shafted off the map if he comes around the corner. Not going to happen, though. It's going to open up with the double. He's got that damage reduction, but he's taking so much damage here. Oh, jeez. Scale Bear just tanking it like a boss. And it's going to be all about that sword light. But there wasn't quite enough damage to justify Sniper Eyes making the plus forward play.
Round 2.
He thought that Sanctify was weaker than he was, so that'll tie it up here as we go into a tie-breaking round.
How does BJ move with his wheelchair if he's using a gun in
you
each
don't
hand?
have to.
That's something you
one.
can't think about. He's BJ. He's
Games is magic, man.
the one on Marnie.
Yeah.
He can take care of it all. He doesn't need hands to move his wheelchair.
It just goes full Ripley and just tases both of the weapons together.
That's right. Motorized wheelchair. There you go.
Yeah. Alright, so we got the aggressive Nyx here. Almost pays off, but there's the Dire Orb to get Sniper Eyes out of harm's way. Both of them are being rather aggressive here. I mean, the damage that they've done now means that the pace for this game has been set for a little bit. Oh, managed to get the steal on that. That means that Sniper Eyes is going to be, really weak here. Really weak.
I really like seeing the play with the machine guns a lot more. That
Yeah.
players are using.
A little bit of dink damage.
Yeah, exactly. Something that you usually didn't see with like the other Quake games, but it's really cool to see the machine gun, play a big part.
That's kind of what the chain gun was for back in the day. All right.
Oh, are you saying you want the chain gun?
I think we're happy with what we got at this point.
You get a champ with the chain gun. How's that?
Yeah, sure. Almost had the good timing on that rocket there from Sniper Eyes. Sanctify's still going to be down below. Neither items are up for play at this point. Sanctify in the hands of the Mega at the moment, but it's not going to give him all that much to work with here. But here comes an aggressive Nyx play. Oh, he's stuck in it, and he's gone! Just tossing the Dire Orb out of the window, going, nope! Not playing that game.
I'm out of here.
Still 4 seconds to armor. Can he tank the armor long enough to get the grab? No. Swear's going to push him right out of it. He wants the damage before getting the armor, but now he can still push. That also creates a little bit more time separation, giving Sawyer time to make the lap and keep control. Good damage off of the Dire Orb, and that'll be 20 health left over for Sanctify, but getting Ranger out of play.
All that bouncing, he still had a really good lock on with his LG, so
yeah.
Good job on Sanctify for keeping cool.
So 9 seconds between the items there, all down to 8 with the Swarlag pickup. So Sanctify won't get full control like he wanted with that timing play, but he's at least going to be able to get the armor here. So Swarlag is going to need some of the smaller armors to come back up, but oh, the initial damage from Sanctify is completely free. Here comes another aggressive Nyx with the opening rocket. Not bad, but Nyx has got to worry about, the acid. But that's going to be Sniper Eyes down to BJ. Taking away LG. There it is. Oh, this could be rough. That's a lot of damage. Ah, there it is. BJ and Visor. Visor's going to be a first spawn with full armor and a little bit of, well, full health and a little bit of armor. Getting the drop down for the heavy. 8 seconds to Mega. And Sawyer is looking for control here. Sniper Eyes, well, he's going to be a little bit too late to look for anything except for Sawyer coming through the jump pad. But blows his load a little bit early, as BJ usually does. And Sawyer's going to know exactly where he's at. Nice. Wow, the Rockets evening the score up really quickly. Wants to come in for the LG damage, though. I mean, he's got his ult ready. He's going to go for double rocket launcher. He has a few cells left for the LG, but it's not worth it. And he's not going to catch him out of the teleporter either. He's going to be taking a ton of LG in the back. Can he get out of here? No, he can't.
Round
and that'll be sanctified 2-1,
win.
taking the crown away from Sniper Eyes. Good call to take the rail away from him with the map choice. Worked out well, just barely, but it worked out. Here we go. Next up, we got Sanctify in Pithy. Won't be the first or last time they meet. See how it goes. Did we break the bot? Bot can't take how tasty we are. That's okay. We still got Rotten Rose. She'll be our human bot.
Like there's a Base Hunter song about a bot in here.
The Dota? Oh no, Anna, yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez, I haven't listened to that in like probably a decade. Wow.
Pithy, take the accept.
Alright, gotta get Pithy in here. Oh, D-Sharp.
Yeah. D-Sharp just got done with, what was it, DreamHack?
Yeah. Yeah, we did the Quake World tournament there, which was a lot of fun. And they doing the commentary from home. Got to join up with him. That was a lot of fun. It was only like a 9-player Quake World tournament, but it was really enjoyable. We had a lot of really good matches, and like apparently at the DreamHack BYOC, like chairs were kind of a problem. They weren't like high enough, and a lot of the players, because they were like local, didn't bring pillows, so we had like BPS like stacking chairs up. Rio actually couldn't get a chair, so he just used his suitcase and put a pillow on top of that. I think it was Fefe who got like a shipping pallet and put his chair on top of that. So fun times were had by all. And Rio only brought a MacBook for whatever reason, so he was playing a lot of his games with a not beastly machine. And you know you need all those frames for Quake World, so.
Dude, do you need 1080 Ti's for Quake World?
Yeah, totally, dude. You can't do that on any Intel shit. No way. Intel's not sponsoring this year, are they? Shh. Fuck. All right.
Just waiting for Pithy. I think Pithy.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
He's got that memory leak problems.
Oh, don't we all? We're all getting older, man. But yeah, hype for breaking the bot. Rotrez is trying to resuscitate it, but I think we are running on our own steam here now. Oh, we got Pithy in. Nice. He's got them hot pants. All right, so Pithy will be calling up the map here. Let's see what he's got going. Pithy's mulling it over, stroking his chin, which has got to be sprouting hair by now, right? Oh, I'm no one to talk. Yeah. DM6! Oh, no! All right, we're going to DM6. Oh, I'm sorry, Blood Covenant. Right, yeah.
No, it's QC DM6, guys.
Yeah, totally. The QC
if there was a name. So would that mean Blood Run was what? QC ZTN DM3?
Sure.
I think that's... No, I'm not sure. I forget what the original name...
We don't get BSP names anymore.
Prepare for draft.
Actually, I think it's just called bloodrun.pack in the file, so it's nothing but. All right. Oh, I like that Ranger skin. That's pretty hot.
Dewey's got it right. Pro QC DM6.
Yeah, it depends on what version of Blood Run you want to call it. Like, actually, with the balance in Quake Champions Duel, I kind of almost think, and especially with the jump pad added down there, I kind of think that the Mega Health could move back to under the grenade launcher platform. Like, oh, I'm sorry, the Tri-Blaster platform. Yeah.
Where rail spawns?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, like, behind that pillar, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a Quake 2 days. Gotcha.
Quake World as well, yeah. I mean, Ranger's face is pretty awesome. Guys, you have to acknowledge that. Ranger's facial animation is top notch. Like, Pixar could learn a thing or two. I gotta find a slipgate out of here. Oh man, his lines are like...
The world doesn't need any more heroes.
Sometimes it needs some... Oh man. He's like a
I'm glad
anime
they're
villain,
giving
anime villain Ranger, yeah. Alright.
Round begins in 3.
Alright, I
2,
think the bot is confirmed
1.
dead. That's okay.
Round
We
1,
are
fight.
fine. Rotten Rose has got this handled. Anyway, we got Soreleg and Ranger up first here. Pithy and Sanctify respectively. Watching Pithy getting the start on Mega Health, which is over in Pillars now. The item placement is completely different now. Of course.
Of course it would be.
Yeah, it's changed a few times. Alright. So yeah, Pithy, got a few fans in the audience, I'm sure. Sanctify, I mean, if you're not a fan of Sanctify, you haven't seen this boy. This is one of the prettiest people in Quake. Sorry, Chance. But you got some competition. Jeez!
Cooler's got a beat.
Sometimes all it takes is just to vomit all over your opponent while shooting them.
See, Sorlag is the perfect example of a Quake kind of attendee. Drinks too much the night before. Gotta vomit it all up the next day.
Yeah. Alright, so nice damage there, and he's able to recover a little bit. No big items for him, though. Item timers are still pretty roughly on par with each other, so it's going to be a bit of an awkward play. Pithy is looking across pillars, making his way downtown towards Mega. Going to be waiting for it for a little bit, though, but, you know, actually here, it's not like you can easily convert from one item to the other, but we got BJ pulling out the double rocket launcher, and that is enough to give Sanctify the frag, the Mega Health, but not the armor, as Pithy spawns up on it. Yeah. Trying to get in with his
Pithy
own.
away from that LG. That Pithy got that LG, I guarantee there's going to be some double LG coming out.
Alright, so Sanctify turning that around with 2 very quick frags and getting his own ability back up.
Stopwatch.
You get an award for showing up to the item like 5 seconds early. Good job!
You were there!
Does he have a rail? Yeah, he does. Okay, cool. Oh, but he's eating him. I mean, this side of the map is so rail heavy. So many duels could just turn into who can rail the other guy twice, but fortunately, both of these guys are smart dudes and they know not to do that. It's not worth it.
Yep. Easier just to run away, find another way around, because you know where you're going to go.
Alright, Mega's up, and Sanctify is going for the play, but that Dire Orb is going to take the wind out of his sails pretty quickly. He's going to be stuck on the jump pad, but he cannot capitalize on it. Nice rocket, though. Risky one, since he was backing away and open up to a rail, especially coming into this armor, but he's done some pretty good damage there. Decides not to go for the RJ. Oof. Nice.
From
Gonna
below.
keep Pithy off his back a little bit there. Especially since Pithy needs to be rather aggressive here. He's got 2 minutes to pick up a frag.
Impressive.
But with the sneaky rails like this from Sanctify, he might not get that opportunity. He's going to be stuck down here in the pillars. Can he get out of here? He's going to need to Dire Orb out. Makes his way back up towards rail and armor. But he's coming into armor without a whole lot of stack here. This is really dangerous, and that is going to be Sanctify
Round 1 complete.
taking the first round. Nicely done.
Double MG, baby.
Prepare to fight.
All right.
Round begins.
This will be interesting
in
because the winner will be playing against
3,
Croter.
2, 1. Round 2.
Alright, but here we go.
Fight.
Sanctify spawning at heavy armor.
He's a monster.
Not a great spawn because, yeah, you can, like, take a shotgun, but you don't quite have enough time to turn that into an easy grab of railgun. So getting weapons is a little bit awkward on that side, depending on which one you actually want to get. But really good spam damage there. And all Pithy has right now is LG and Tri-Blaster, taking away shotgun and some smaller armor. But his stack is nowhere near what Sanctifies is at just yet. 5 seconds to Mega. Pithy's making a play for it, trying to keep it safe behind the pillar, but it's not going to happen. So frag and item going to Sanctify. Yeah, fortunately Pithy was able to spawn and get away with the armor. Oh, but coming through the corridor, and he doesn't get the other pickup there. I mean, it's open for him now that he's taken some damage. But he's going to have to decide to get out of there, because all he has is that LG. And shotgun. You cannot discount the shotgun here.
No, gosh, no.
Even though there's kind of a rough map for it. Like, it's much more useful on blah, 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 the new map. Ruined, yeah, that one.
Yeah, all the weapons feel really
Corrupted
good.
Keep, yeah. Ruined
They all
Keep,
feel...
Corrupted Keep, Drowned Keep, Blood Keep. Nope, one of those.
Yeah, Blood
Playing
Keep.
Mad
There
Libs with the map names. Blood
just
Keep.
keep all the blood.
Blood Keep actually sounds
Blood
pretty
Covenant,
cool.
Blood
Yeah.
Run, Blood Keep,
Yeah.
Blood Tampon.
Map's familiar. Oh, jeez. LG's coming out of Ranger there. 15 health. Yeah, gonna stay in the blood pool for a little bit here, soaking up some health. Not enough to put him over rail damage, though. But over on the other side, Sanctify is just fine as Pithy came in for that armor. Really didn't need to. And now he's going to be down to his last dude. It's going to be BJ. He's able to take away some of the armors there. Get the nice jump over to Bridge. Sanctify's got to be over at Pillars. He's looking for him. Didn't know where to look for him, though. That's 2 rails out of the teleporter. He can maybe do some damage on the Mega. It's up and taken by Sanctify, so he's mostly recovered here. This could be a bit of a play for the armor, maybe. Pithy can justify it, but he's not going to be there in time. Yeah, Sanctify's realizing by now that he's actually got priority on this. And yeah, 2 can play the rail game. It's going to get out of there and get up to Bridge. Good escape. Good spam.
Oh.
Damn good spam. Oh.
That blood.
All right, 1 sneeze and BJ's out. Oof.
Slight breeze could kill him.
It's like you can stand in the blood, wait for BJ's regen to kick in, stand in the blood for another tick, and then wait for the regen to kick in. So BJ can recover in that blood really damn quick, relatively.
Man, meta. Look at
Yeah.
all the meta you're coming up with.
I don't know if it's justifiable to actually like try and do that, but
Everybody pull out your notepad, write this shit down. This is meta shit right here. Shit you'll see at QuakeCon.
right.
The insight that you won't hear.
Oh jeez. What you are going to see is a lot of these rail trades. Both of them thinking it's worth. Oh my God, Pithy is just nailing them. 1, 2, 3, and he is down. So 1 minute and 30 seconds for Pithy to take one block, but the machine gun out of the spawn is going to take him down and Sanctify 2-0ing Pithy, knocking him out of the running. So GG's called out there. And next up, we got Croder slotting in. After that, we got Tom Servo, Dewey, Demon Sphere, Chivers, and Honky Tonk, yeah. And after that, of course, we also have Cam Flame, Sponge, Vor, Chance, and Oku. Oku, dude! I guess he's West Coast. He's going to be showing up a little bit later. But Oku might have to play Chance. We'll see. I'm excited for Dewey. I haven't seen Dewey play in a long time. Some stiff competition, says Woots, and yeah, due to the nature of how King of the Hill works, the competition just gets stiffer as the night goes on.
Stiff.
Yeah, there's a Joka there somewhere, but I'm not sure what it could be.
Stiff.
I'm at a loss.
Stiff.
All right. Let's see what Croder wants to play here.
Stiff.
All right, let's see if Croder's getting tuned into the party chat, because it is indeed party time. He's making a decision. He's made his decision. It's going to be Blood Covenant. After just watching Sanctify on it. Let's see what these picks are. And once again, huge thank you to you, Boo, for pushing all the buttons that I would rather not push. You're making my life way too easy.
I like turning knobs, turning nipples, pushing buttons.
Yeah.
Not at all.
It's like it's QuakeCon already.
Only you're not next to me.
Oh.
And it's not 50 degrees in my room.
Thank God. Apparently at the DreamHack BYLC, like, the AC was just out, so everybody was just sweating. Alright, we got Ranger picked up, we got BJ and Sorlag from Croter. Another BJ and Nyx. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Nyx is going to be incredibly useful on Blood Covenant, of course. BJ, same deal. A lot of jump pads to punish with LG.
Who's calling it? Whoever gets the LG spawn wins.
And I hope Flame is like tagged up as Cam tonight. That'd be cool.
Who's that?
Cam Flame. I guess like his in-game name is King Flame, so that counts as a tag. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see how this goes. We get Sanctify. We got Croter. This match is gonna get Crody. Oh, what? Oh yeah, let's do that.
Prepare to fight.
Alright, GL's and HS thrown out.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
Alright.
Fight.
Getting started here with Sanctify. He's gonna be pillars. Doing pillar stuff. Keeping top of the map so we can get a rail. And not going for the small armor. Was it taken by Croter? I didn't see that.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So yeah, not worth. Croter going for the other armor. And he doesn't have a rail though, so it's not like you can get too much out of getting that grab. So he's immediately going to get railed twice and have to get out of there. So 7 seconds to mega health. And Sanctify has a bit of a stack advantage, and Croter's not looking for him just yet. So if Sanctify goes for the mega, we've still got 7 seconds to the armor. We've got Croter getting a rail now, so we put priority for like the free rail over the mega, which would have been a fight, and now he's able to get a free armor out of it. So that was an okay play. I mean, it worked out, but now he's going to be stuck back here in the stairs a little bit. He's looking for the peak rail, not quite going to get it. Oh! Sanctify going, all right, I've got a little bit of stack advantage, but that barely worked out for him. He's only at 50 health now. He's got 3 seconds to get over to Mega, and we've got Sorlag to deal with now from Croter, who could technically go plus forward on him and have some stack advantage, but that window is going to close as Sanctify picks up a Mega. We've got armor still in the hands of Croter, though, but still a little bit light on the weapons, especially that rail. He can't do anything here. And
Sanctify with the cheeky butthole rails.
Yeah, some nights he just hits every single damn rail. He just does that sometimes because he's an okay guy.
It's what you get in DM6 though. It's,
you get railed a lot.
You're gonna get railed in the butt. You're gonna run away. You're gonna get shot in the ass.
All right, Swordlag running away with her tail between her legs as Croter is looking for some recovery. But now that Sanctify has gotten both of the items, the options are incredibly limited for Croter. He can take top of the pillars and get some of the 25s up there, but Sanctify's going to have a look over that pretty soon. He's going to be looking for his own Mega.
Oh!
Croter just opening himself up to a ton of damage. He's staying alive here. He's not giving this match away, but he's not winning himself any favors with this item and damage play. Oh, watch out for that trim there, Sanctify. Alright, so we have another move over to armor, and Croter's going to be a little bit late over to the bridge to do anything about it.
Which is alright, because otherwise if he'd been there any sooner, he would have caught in a rocket right in the mouth.
But I think he's got the right idea here. He's, staying top map, trying to dive between the two items, but by pushing forward on the pillars here, he's opened himself up to a rail, and he's got to either go up the jump pad, which would punish him, or run away and try to get this armor, which he might be able to get. He needs to be ready for the damage, though. And it's actually going to be Sanctify pushing in on it. Gets the pickup. He's trying to defend with the spit, but it's going to be a frag for Sanctify. Still maintaining his first champ here. It's going to be Ranger versus Nyx. And Nyx can pop and get away here. Yeah. Alright. Came back into it a little bit at a different time. Croter looking a little bit nervous, honestly. He's got the right idea, but his timing is just off enough that it's turning into an awkward fight. Oh, especially if he's opening himself up to a rail. So round 1, going over to Sanctify.
Prepare to fight.
All right.
Round begins in 3.
So what does
2,
Croter potentially
1.
have to do this next round against
2,
Sanctify to...
fight.
Not eating as many rails, and there's a few ways to go about doing that. Like, he was never close enough to Sanctify to really have that free damage with either the spit or a rocket or a shotgun or something like that. And Sanctify is just playing the map incredibly straight, so he's just playing the rail corners that he knows he needs to play. And so far, Croter's been walking into a lot of them. So that moment where he missed the opportunity to do damage on bridge and was able to get back to pillars, his only mistake really was committing to the pillars way before the Mega came up.
So potentially for newer players that are watching, they're going, "Why that? Why does he just keep eating all these rails?" You gotta be mindful of it. If you know you haven't picked it up or your opponent has picked it up, every long hallway, every long corridor, every across the map,
which is everywhere in this map, yeah.
Exactly. You have that big potential that you're gonna get shot in the ass, shot in the face, shot in the mouth.
Alright, yeah, Croter taking a couple here already. He was able to take the Mega, but now he's got to have a plan. He took a rail. He can't really challenge for the armor. He's too late anyway, so he's got to be able to take like this free armor when he knows that Sanctify's going for it and maybe get back towards Mega. However, defending Mega here will be difficult to do for as long as he has to do it. And he still only has an LG. Like, he can pop his ability and get a lot of damage out of it, but he's being maybe a little bit too cautious here. Like, he was moving towards the machine gun without anything to really get out of it. So staying here for the rail fight might not be all that useful for him, especially if he tries to get up that jump pad. Yeah, Sanctify's going to shut that down. Not even going to make it look like a good idea. So that means that there's a longer time now between the Mega and the armor, which is a problem for Croter, because it means that Sanctify has a longer time to get back over to Mega and become more of a problem on it. But there's 2 rails for him. That certainly changes things, or at least it gives him more to work with. He's not going to get it, yeah. Sanctify's going to be able to run away to Mega and get it for free. So now Croter, his best shot, or shots, depending on which way Sanctify comes in, is going to be able to dive down for this armor and get it for free. But he's also leaving it up. If he went up to the bridge and just grabbed armor and left, it would have been cool, but now he's got no armor here. He's 2 rails away from dying. He's got to be really careful here. A little bit of free damage with the LG, okay. Bink, bink.
Little tickle.
Bink, bink.
But like BJ's one of those trap characters. If he can get you in a position where you don't know where he is, pull up the double LG and just barrel it through.
He shouldn't push here. Don't push. Don't push. Just get back over to armor. Yeah. He actually pushed too much there. Like, even walking around that little corner meant it was too late. He got 1 rail off of Sanctify, and then he immediately could have went back over towards armor, but it's not going to work out. He got the 1 rail, so I think temporarily Sanctify won't have a god stack. He's going to be 100-100 here, and, you know, Swarlag is actually going to have some advantage, and he's got good timing on the Mega. Now, once again, his biggest problem has been getting weapons early. Oh, and eating a rail like that won't help either. Yeah, Sanctify's not going to plus forward here. Is he going to think he's going to get a Mega? No, okay, he's coming back over for armor. Sanctify's always been relatively tight on the timing. He knows what's up. And for anybody who's not used to timing, it's actually easier here than any other Quake. This is 30 seconds for both of them. All you got to do. Oof. Alright, so a bit of a blitz play there, and there's the free damage with the spit, but Sanctify's back up to 100. Still a bit of time before armor comes up, but fortunately for Sanctify, there's little armor and Mega health ready to get him back into the fight. So that puts Croter's Nyx at a huge disadvantage. It's his last dude as well, so he's got to make something miraculous happen here.
1 minute warning.
Oh.
Yeah. It really seems like, unless you're already kind of stacked up and you have every weapon you have you need to defend the armor, don't go for the heavy armor. Like, it's just way too risky.
Yeah, oh, exactly, because your ass is just hanging out in the wind.
Mega is actually relatively safe. Like, you can stab back and get behind cover and leave whenever you want. Armor, you really don't have that option. And it used to be that you could go for the blitz play, you know, from like the stairs to rush up and get the armor, but now that opens you up to being LG'd off the map. I know because it's happened to me. But
Round
with
two,
that little shot,
complete.
Sanctify is going to
lose.
shut down Croter and maintain his lead here on King of the Hill. So thank you, Croter, for playing. But we will see you next week. All right, next up we got Tom Servo. We got no Crow for you, but hey, Tom Servo's not half bad. Let's get this going.
My sacrifice, bleed for yours, and it will set you free.
Croter's saying back to practice. Which is, you know, essentially what King of the Hill is. It's a way to get in, get a game going, see where you stand next to a bunch of other players, and hopefully find somebody that you can practice with a hell of a lot. All right, we got Tom Servo in, we got Sanctify in. Let's get this thing going. Or is Sanctify restarting?
Yeah, he just requested a restart.
Oh, okay, cool. Tom Servo, level 43. He's been playing a fair bit. Thunder's telling Sanctify to toss this match because they have scrims in 10 minutes. Jeez, Sanctify. You gotta know how to schedule yourself. Pace yourself. Alright, he should be back in here pretty soon. Oh, the rumor mill churning in chat. It's a beautiful thing.
There's always rumor mill to be talked about in Quake.
Was he doing a full client restart or just like rejoining the party? Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
It's gonna get a spinner up there. But yeah, after Tom Servo, we get to see some Dewey. Excited for that. And then we got Doom 2 Dueler Extraordinaire Demon Sphere. We got Quake Live Bum Extraordinaire Chibbers. We got Honky Tonk Man. All right, so officially we have about an hour left. But we'll see if we can chew through like an extra like half-hour matches or so before it gets too late. We'll see.
Gotta get them all in. First King of the Hill with Quake Champions. Gotta see all the good stuff.
Flame, you're always last place because you sign up last. That's how like a queue works. It's very complicated. Demon Spear. I'll remember why I stick to Doom 2 1v1 in a few minutes. Yeah, more than one weapon. Woof. As far as scheduling goes, like I would like this to be like every Wednesday, but due to work and travel and things like that, I might not have that option. However, I will be doing it as often as I can. Like if I'm home and I'm not traveling and I'm able to get here in time, then yeah, it'll happen. Hopefully. We can onboard some other Tastyspleen members to like run things if I'm not around, just like we did back in the Quake Live TV days, all that time ago. But here we go. We got Tom Servo. We got Sanctify right here on the Blood Run. I've got to push my X button because that's a neato thing to do. All right, here we go. Ranger on Ranger play. Wow. Sanctify barreling in to get that rocket in, and it was mostly worth it. He's got health to recover onto. Can't say as much for Tom Servo. He's going to come up top, map 8 seconds to armor. He's looking for Sanctify instead as he crosses over to rocket launcher. But he's back top map, so this is relatively safe for him. Sanctify's looking for the damage, but it's traded. Almost 2 for the price of 1 there, but Tom Servo has to recover. And Sanctify's looking a little bit better on the stack at this point, especially once he gets his armor. But Tom Servo's going to hear that, and he can back off here. It's a bit of an awkward place for Tom Servo at this moment, though, because he can look for shots, but he's not going to be getting any items for free. Sanctify's going to be popping back through the teleporter just in time to come in for the frag. Tom Servo didn't look both ways before he crossed that street, and we got Sanctify forcing Tom Servo into a Nyx play.
Impressive.
Not bad, not bad. Oof. Yeah, Nyx can't take many of those. You always have to be, like, careful on the button, because you have to be like, all right, I got to go invisible at a moment's notice, and with 65 health left, yeah, that was a good time for Tom Servo to do it. A good defensive rocket, enough to stop Sanctify in his tracks. But let's see if he can recover. Oh, that rocket almost did some good there. Tom Servo's still reliable, especially after that rocket. Jeez. So there's a little bit of armor, but yeah, the LG is going to finish him off incredibly fast.
Just a little tickle, and that's it.
Yep. So Tom Servo down to BJ. A little bit of spam with the Tri-Blaster. BJ going quiet. Say he's got to get weapons at this point. It's kind of the rough thing, like, once again, the first fight is going to be the slowest one. Once you've lost a frag, you've got to be really careful to make sure that you're not killed as you're trying to get weapons or just, like, basic armor. Because your opponent is most likely stacked or has just grabbed a major item, and he's most certainly got every weapon he needs to find you. So you need to be ready to, like, get defensive with your ability, pop it pretty quick, and do some defensive damage as well.
And you see a lot of people, they'll pick a bigger character like a Sorlag, Clutch, or a...
You want to have somebody like that to help kind of balance the scales. Oh, we got Tom Servo popping his double... Oh, can he get double rails? No, not quite. He got some damage in there, though. And he's able to turn that into a grab for Mega. 6 seconds until armor comes back up, so we might either go through teleporter or jump pad or just look for the spam damage. The spawn itself doesn't make too much of a sound, so he had to just kind of go in for it. But he got it out of Sanctify because Sanctify has no armor, only 100 health. It's funny to call that only 100, but as you can see, one rocket is all it takes. That gets Sanctify down to his own Nyx. Sanctify's still one frag up, though, so he has to play pretty defensively here to keep this round in his bag. Gonna attempt on the spam there, but there's the rocket pop. Nyx going silent and using it aggressively. One more rocket would do it. There it is, Sanctify taking the first round.
Round 1 complete.
With a minute left over.
Prepare to fight.
Yeah, the sounds are being kind of tweaked as patches come out. Like,
Round
the first
begins
release
in
was like super reverb heavy.
2,
It's gotten better since
1.
then, for sure.
Round
All
2,
the rain sounds.
Fight.
A little bit of tweaky. BJ's getting his own tweaky tomorrow. 22 damage on that. All right. So yeah, Ranger and BJ here. Tom Servo can get, well, he's got rockets. He needs to get himself an LG, though. He needs to make a beeline there. And look at this. Sanctify's waiting for him to go for it. He didn't even look. He didn't even look. He didn't even spam, but good damage. Holy crap. And he's able to recover thanks to that tasty... Oh! Oh! Mother's been ripped a new one. And so has Sanctify. Nicely done.
Right in the poop chute.
That's not a bad call out for that point of the map either. Alright, so Sanctify getting away with armor. Tom Servo only at 100. About 11 seconds between the items here. With Mega coming up first, so the big one to play for is going to be Mega. And then the loser of that fight presumably will be getting the armor. Yeah. Sanctify's making sure he's going to get it for free. Oh no, actually he has enough time to pull through this, and Sanctify's not going to show up. He's going to run away. So one quick rocket jump away gives Tom Servo both items.
Sanctify looking at that LG spot again. He needs to come and get this. I know he needs this.
I mean, he has LG now, so... What? Alright. He's gonna try to go for it. Yeah, trying to chase up and punish on the jump pad, but he was a little bit too far away to make that really effective. You need to be, like, right on them before you pop it. Nice! Just couldn't take it. So Sanctify having a little bit of trouble on this round.
BJ versus BJ.
Yeah. Double BJ. What does it mean?
All the way.
Oh yeah, Sanctify's gonna be careful running into this fight. He really wants that Mega. Looks like he's gonna get it. He's gonna have the ability as well. Oof. And Tom Servo barely surviving at that, but there's a nice rocket form out of the teleporter.
Painful to be a dream. Too real to be
I told you I would laugh every time on air that Ranger says that as he spawns. And I meant it. It's just the corniest line. Too painful to be a dream.
Too real to be a dream.
I just can't. Oh man, that's too much. All right, Tom Servo doing some good plus forward here. He's going to be forcing Sanctify over to the armor room. 7 seconds before armor comes up, so going through the teleporter would be a decent idea here. Actually, Dire Orb would be great if he had it, but he doesn't, so meh. All right, yeah, he's going to get away with that. He had such a great opportunity to steal the item and the damage there because Sanctify was really pushing in. Oh, here comes double LG, and oh, he's gone! Just no chance. So that'll make it a one-on-one fight here, BJ versus Nyx. We've got a full 40 seconds before BJ's ability pops again, so Sanctify, he's got to be a little bit careful here for the time being. Tom Servo, he could actually go aggressive if he can get an armor under his belt, but he's going to be really careful here. He takes the 1 rail, 2 rails, totally worth it, jumps over the rail in order to make this a, such a dangerous game, and he's going to go for gold. He's going for it. Oh, but only 6 damage with the shotgun. What? He gets the rail anyway. What is this game? Oh, that ties it up 1-1. I just love it. He was at like, what, 20 health? He was like, all right, here we go. Ready with the shotgun. That's all I need. Bang. 6 damage.
I missed.
All right, I know that once we see Demon Sphere, he's not going to have any 6 damage shotgun blasts. Oh, jeez. Shut down with the Dire Orb. Okay. Man.
See, seeing all the double LG makes me feel like they should have a Shambler champion, and that's his ultimate is double.
I like
LG.
how much both players need to respect the double LG. Like, it's a huge factor.
Yeah, because every other double weapon's kind of meh. Maybe the machine gun, but...
I mean, double Quake World's rocket launcher looks really cool. Da-boof, 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 da-boof. But, you know, it's not that effective.
Correct. That LG,
Yeah.
Oh man. I think if the firing rates were completely different, then you would see that'd be even more of a pain. But the LG, it's just like, here we go.
Well, that'll change tomorrow. It's getting like a 15-20% reduction. Nice. And here's these rail trades. It's like both players need to kind of acknowledge that, okay, what does taking a rail mean for me? And what does giving a rail mean for me? Like, they need to get to the point where 1 rail for either of them means that map control is shifting, or it means that they can justify an item. Now, because both items come up at 30 seconds, it's actually pretty long. So there's going to be a lot of times where, you know, they both rail each other, but there's still nothing really to go for.
And that's one of those scary things, because if they're like, oh, I think I can fall back on this, if their timing is off, if they're not paying attention to their timing, then if they don't have a chance to fall back on anything, then it's completely wasted.
Yeah, a lot of those rail fights that you could kind of goofball before, you really can't afford to waste time on anymore. Like, you get 3 frags, that's it.
And where they just had this fight was a perfect. Like, there was something to fight for. There was a reason to be there.
All right, so Sanctify gonna have to be on the aggressive here with the Nyx. We got Tom Servo's Dire Orb coming back up though. It's the nails doing some good. Oh, why'd he switch?
Oh,
nice damage. Nice, especially against the Nyx. Nyx is railable. Tom Servo's got to be really aware of where Sanctify's going here to be able to capitalize on that. But Sanctify's figured it out. So it still means that, yeah, Sanctify's pretty weak here. And can't really aggress on either of the items as far as a grab goes. Didn't get any damage on the armor either. That's a bad miss for sure. Because this Mega, yeah. Tom Servo can get that for free. So he's double stacked now. 2 minutes left on the clock. But Tom Servo with this stack, he should use this to go a little bit aggressive. What you don't want is a Nyx that can justify doing a plus forward invisibility on you. But right now, yeah, Sanctify still can't really do that.
basically completely take you down with their pants down. You go, oh god.
Oh, I missed the rail too. Sanctify's like, oh, oh. Yeah, that was rough. Because he knows that he needs to get some softening him up on Tom Servo before he can really justify doing any other power plays. Tom Servo trying to go sneaky, but not so easy with that rail out. Yeah, he can hear you, bro. Oh, took 1 point of damage and had to go. Nope. I'm outie. All right, but he can take the armor. I mean, Tom Servo dropped. Sanctified taking advantage of that situation, and Mega's gonna be coming up. Tom Servo's gonna get the grab. But overall, that worked out okay for Sanctify. Just how long will it take for him to take the next step? Oof, good damage.
1 minute warning.
Sanctify's not giving this fight away. He wants one more armor play before really committing to any fights. He needs to spam. Committing to it. Oh, but he eats the rail. That makes this really rough. And yeah, okay, so yeah. He can't play for any of this. Like, all right, yeah, got a rail. Great, cool. Be happy with that.
Oh, it's
Force him to the teleporter. But he can't take a rail here. He can't like peek. It's too dangerous, man. It's not worth it.
And seeing in the outline, you know what's going to happen.
It doesn't take a shot. Yeah, like, he's biding time here so he can make the play for the armor. So this is kind of helping Sanctify, but he doesn't have the time. Oh, he's pushing for it. Okay, all right. All right. Yeah, he's gonna have to just beat this one. Woof.
Round 3 complete. You lose.
And that'll be Tom Servo taking it 2-1. Yeah. Yeah, Sanctify. All right. So Tom Servo taking the lead and taking the crown from Sanctify. And it will be indeed Tom Servo versus Dewey right here on King of the Hill. Like he didn't make the shot he needed, and he was able to go back up to armor room. And like at that point when you're Nyx, like yeah, you use your ability and you go in for like the blitz play. Like that's what you hope for, even though if you're like 75-0 and you can't take anything. So it was rough. There was like it was a tough push, and Tom Servo didn't really give up all that much. So it's the way it goes sometimes. Oh geez, the skin, what the hell? Dewey, you madman.
It's hot.
The green jammies. He's ready for a slumber party.
Dude, he's already got bright skins on.
Yep. It's great, because you get to enable bright skins for the other guy. What they really need is the tactics where the maps are so like monotone in terms of color, like you got a purple map and a green map, that you get some real disguisey out of these skins.
Wait, you haven't been using the camo? Because the camo makes you invisible.
Yeah. And all those...
you're like John Cena, you can't see me.
Yeah, can hide behind all the foliage in Ruins of Sarnath. Oh, and that Blue Ranger too. Nice. Yeah, the dude is going straight up. Cool. Alright, Tom Servo looking to defend his crown. He knows what he's playing for tonight. Bragging rights.
Dragon rights?
Dragon rights, yeah. Bragging dragon. Alright. Do I get to see, like, pick? Alright, cool. Yeah, nice.
Prepare to fight.
Dewey being all polite and stuff.
Round begins in...
Man, I haven't seen Dewey play in a long time. Here we go.
2, 1.
Make sure you press
Round
X.
1,
Oh,
fight.
yeah, that button. The cruise control for cool now.
That's gonna be one of those things at QuakeCon. Everybody's gonna be yelling out in the crowd, press X!
Just bring a sign, okay? That'll help. Alright, so Nyx and Ranger. Nyx, Ranger, and Anarchy for Dewey. Interesting. Tom Servo changing it up with the Sorlag here in Blood Covenant. Not bad. I can agree with that. Alright, but both Mega and Armor to play for here. And Dewey down below, I mean, he can, yeah, just leave it and head back over towards armor. Except with that dire orb, Tom Servo might be able to get there quicker. Yep. Yeah, Dewey's nowhere near it. Dewey's at like, oh, he's at nothing. He took so much damage there. I didn't even realize.
Dewey was sitting at 7.
He's pain, yeah.
Super low, super low.
Just
He played it smart though.
Gotta get some of those ticks through the blood. He's super early for this armor. He doesn't, alright, he does have a railgun. Good. He's got everything he needs weapon-wise. Mega health is going to be coming back up. Can't take any more armor. Break of the pots!
Hit the pots! Everybody knows where you're at now.
I need the Metal Gear alert sound for that. What was that? Ah, must have been my imagination. Alright. Dewey playing this super slow. He's just keeping an eye on the timers and seeing if he can get a free item here. But Tom Servo is not allowing a whole lot of gap between these items. Like, he's going to be just routing them from one side to the other.
Oh, he has to go invisible again.
Yep. Yeah, Tom Servo is playing the items right now.
He's doing, yeah, controlling it, and basically Dewey has nothing. He has to pick up the scraps of the map.
Yep. It's going to be a 20-second difference between Mega and Heavy now. Not leaving Dewey with a lot of options. So, you know, with his 75-50 stack, he's got to commit to something here. He's got to do, like, a rail on this armor, which is what this whole thing is for. Because if you're Nyx, yeah, do your rail or two and then go invis. Get out of there. All right. Which way is Tom Servo going to go after this? Oh, he peeks in. He goes up, going to peek once, and then nope. Oh, but the teleport to the top. Dire orb to the bridge means that Dewey has to get the hell out of there. Looking the wrong way, getting into that fight and popping invisibility again just to stay alive. Oh my god, but the defensive rocket is going to give him a lot more breathing room, and that will give him the mega health. Nicely done. I mean, that was a damn good reaction. That doesn't really give him the justification to make the play for the armor. So it didn't really turn into map control, but he's starting to take some things away from Tom Servo. It's a mega that Tom doesn't have.
He's got to get those rails shots in, though.
Yeah.
He's going to really start punishing him.
He's baiting the mega, but he's going to leave the mega up. He doesn't want to stick around. He's not allowing Tom Servo any opportunities here.
Oh.
Double whiff. 12 damage. Oh, needed that rail. Oh, but he knows that he left up the mega health. He's going to try to get it to him, and he missed the pickup. What? Oh, he looks for a minute rail, doesn't quite get it. How did that not turn into a mega pickup? Can he not pick up items for like a frame or two after the orb?
Oh, and this is exactly what you said.
Oh, yeah, he can't be there. He really rushed in there like it was a good idea. It wasn't.
Yep, nothing you could do right there.
I mean, getting that mega steal means go to the bridge, stay back, you know, do some damage, yeah, but don't dive for it. All right, so Dewey down the Nyx with only 1 minute left. He lost so much time on playing around with just like that small stack. All right, Dewey could take away a very brief mega. 7 seconds to armor, and he doesn't have a rail here, actually. He can look for the LG. He can look for the switch, but no, this isn't worth it. I mean, it's worth it in the fact that he's got to do something here, but he could take a much safer mega, and if Tom Servo wants to show up for the fight, that's a fight that Dewey will be ready for.
See, now Dewey can punish him from right here.
Oh, perfect. My god, and he knew it was coming. Oh, jeez, and he gets damage off with the dire orb, and follows it up. Job. Nicely done.
Oh, that was perfect.
We might see the champ switched out here and turn this into a bit of overtime, but that means that Dewey will have mega. And priority on the armor if he routes it fast enough. Giving it over to Tom Servo. Well, he might bait it out. Looking for the rail. He gets the one, but he's railable himself now. And yeah, Tom Servo only has rockets and LG right now.
5-minute warning.
Dewey will have to defend this mega. It's a little bit risky for both of them to stay on top of it, but it looks like Tom Servo is going to leave it up. He wants armor instead?
Stopwatch.
Oh, he's coming in, but he's coming in a little bit late. He could have a Dewey land on top of him, and that's not what he wants. He's going to look for the rail through the teleporter. Nice, nice. I like that. I like that a lot. It's so good,
these little cheeky plays.
Yeah.
He's totally changed his game. From his first 2 champions, was completely different to how he's playing Ranger.
For sure.
Completely different.
Alright, so sudden death now. No Anarchy or Sword Lag this round. Oh, he's not there, bro. He will be there. He's looking for the telefrag and he gets 29 damage with it. And against a Nyx, it's not bad, really. Looking for the rails. Yeah, this is bad for Tom Servo, really. Yeah, really bad. Like, can he go invisible? Did he not have it? Okay, jeez. So, wow, what a grinding fight for Dewey there, but he's able to take the first round away from Tom Servo.
The bridge play was probably the best.
Yeah,
that was the turning point of the map.
Well, he reacted so well, like that could have easily fallen apart for him. Like, neither of them expected that fight. That could have gone so nastily. Alright, gonna be watching Tom Servo now here. As he's actually starting up with Sword Lag, he's like, alright, I want enough of a stack advantage that I can go much more aggressive. And he might get that. But this time around, we've actually got Dewey with armor in hand. 10 seconds to Mega. Oof. Draining rails. Yeah, 50 health. Can barely take one rail now. Oh, it's so risky, but he's able to take away the Mega. 2 seconds to armor, and Tom Servo's going to go for it, leaving Dewey up top, and able to get 80 damage before the armor pickup as well. It's a little bit of free damage. He's trying to think about whether to go for it or not.
Oh, do I jump in? No.
Yeah, no.
I'll just
But
wait.
this fight over, Mega's going to be nasty. I don't know if... Yeah, if Tom Servo knows that Dewey popped his invisibility. Does he have a spit? Yeah, he's got spit. But they both left the Mega up. Okay. They're like, that Mega's going to be risky for both of us, but it means that Tom Servo gets table scraps there. Is this bait worth it? He's got to know he's there. He has to know he's there. Like, he can't be subtle. Oh!
Oh!
Go, pop it, pop it, pop it. Oh, right before the spit lands, too. Beautifully done, and there's the LG to finish him off.
Sure, I'll end it.
Well done.
That was
good play.
Excellent.
Oh, even with the Dire Warp instead of the jump pad, he gets the rail. 7 seconds to armor, and this actually sucks for Dewey because he knows that Tom Servo won't go to armor. So yeah, he just needs to get to armor first at this point. Like, get there. Be there. Because he can cut Tom Servo off from everything. Yeah. Nice. Good. Oh, Tom Servo tries to get a drop with LG, but ends up just putting himself in a really bad spot. He's got his get out of fight free card, though. But 10 seconds left to Mega. I mean, Dewey's got a lot of advantage to work with here. Yeah, get that rail. Yeah, that's a good thing to get. Yeah, good job. We've had a lot of really good fights here tonight so far. I'm really pleased with the quality of matches we've been getting. Nice. Alright, oh, they're gonna clash here. Does Nyx have invisibility? Oh, it's a lot of damage, down to 31 health. And he doesn't have invisibility. 2 seconds left, and it's not enough. Alright, Ranger on Ranger time.
It's interesting from the standpoint of, had he had the invisibility, he could have ran away.
Yeah.
But Tom Servo was still in the point of, nope, I'm balls into the wall,
yeah,
and
you have to prevent that.
I'm not going to stop.
Pretty good timing on the armor here. Not pristine, but pretty good.
Here's another trap. No.
I think what we're seeing a little bit, if it's not too early to say so, is a little bit of a return to the game being more about cutting your opponent off from items and then getting it relatively for free, and then daring your opponent to show up for a challenge, other than just showing up to the item like exactly on time every time. And if you eat a rail, you know, no big deal, you still get a bit of an advantage from it. Which I generally prefer.
It makes the plays more about thinking your opponents.
Yeah.
Knowing the timings. Because it's kind of like that one kill. That's it. That's all you get.
That's a lot of damage that Dewey just did there. Holy crap! But 1 minute left until overtime. I mean, taking away Mega and taking a lot of Tom Servo's stack off, he's got to think of that as somewhat of justification for trying to finish Tom Servo off before the end of this. But he got railed there himself. Armor's going to be back up. He doesn't exactly have the timing on it, so he's got to be careful as he comes into it. Oh no, but Tom Servo's back over by pillars. Okay.
Yeah, Tom's playing smart. He's thinking like, okay, I don't need to attack this point.
It also means that if he picks up this health, he's gonna make some sound and he gets caught. They both. Okay. All right. That was some 5D math there.
Tom Servo at least had something to fall back to.
Yeah.
Or Dewey had to go a long way to get something.
It's gonna challenge him on this armor. Which is a pretty good timing split because if Tom Servo can get this... Oh, overshot the bridge. Whoops. Then that means that he can barrel into this Mega. Well, he's being really cautious about it though.
Sudden death.
Wow, like, really cautious. Like this Mega, if that goes over to Dewey, now he's gonna give it up. Alright, cool. But that also means that Dewey doesn't have anything to go to for a little while. Yeah, I couldn't tell what platform he was on. Oh, but nice peek through the teleporter again. I like that. Armor's up. Dewey's going for nothing. He's going for top. He's gonna get some position here.
Servo
Looking
just
for the rail. Oh, misses. That's a bad miss for sure. Because it's gonna mean a close range fight, and there's a bit of a stack advantage there for Tom Servo. But the Dire Orbs trade. Oh, good spam. Good spam.
Oh, even better.
Jeez. Alright, Tom Servo's back in charge of the stack. With 4 seconds left to armor, he should be able to barrel into it.
Loving to see the preemptive spam that they're going around corners, around areas.
Oh, railed into it. Like, do I want that armor? Do I not want that armor? Nope. Dewey just made your decision for you. You're getting it. Thanks, Dewey. Such a helper. Oof.
Nice.
That blind rail's not gonna do any good. And he just popped his Dire Orb. Now he knows that he doesn't have the ability advantage coming into this fight. Tom Servo wants to finish it off, but he's just not doing the damage. He's down to 34 health himself. Just barely more than Dewey. Amazing defensive play out of Dewey. He's got to get out of there. They can trade items here. I'm not sure if Dewey heard the respawn on the armor. Those sounds could go up maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Just a little bit. 5 second split timing. Not sure he was able to hear the Mega. Oh, he's looking for the play around the corner. Gets the rail at least, so that's free damage. Means that Tom Servo is going to have just the one armor here. Nice. He's on tilt. Like, Dewey could push it, but he doesn't have the positional advantage. He's got nothing here. Yeah, he's going to have to come back into it. 2 minutes and 15 seconds into overtime here.
Yeah, super close.
We're not exactly in Elder territory yet. Oh! I was looking for the rail. He's got Mega still and a little bit of armor left over. I like how much walking is going on here. This is really cool.
I'm not sure what happens after the 5-minute timer.
It's sudden or death. Maybe like a... I don't know. Decelerating health or something. Might find out. Actually, no. I mean, Tom Servo's still a little bit on tilt, but he's going to get this armor for... Oh, no. This is a bad place for him to be. Like, yeah, he's a ranger. He can get out for free. Oh! Took that rail, too. Dewey's going to take it up to the top. And get back in time for Mega. He's going to cycle the map a little bit, though. Getting one of the armors. But does that mean that by the time he gets back into Mega, he's going to be in trouble? A little bit. He can't push on this. He's going to have to trade here. Yeah. Oh no, but dude, Servo, did he hear it? Did he hear it? Did he hear it? All right, cool. I was really gonna worry if he like left it up completely. Dewey can dive for armor, but it would be a bad idea at this point. Tom Servo's gonna be in a great position. No, he's gonna leave it up. Okay, he missed the cue. Still looking. He's gotta know he's up there. Yep. Yeah, he didn't want to walk into that rail. Oh, and he gets the rail on the drop down. Nicely done. Great shot out of Dewey. And he pushes in for the Mega. He's a little bit early, but unless Tom Servo has some amazing rails coming out of the teleporter, nah. Yeah, he's going to give it up to Dewey. Yeah, they've been chasing each other from item to item here a little bit.
You notice that their rails are kind of miss, hit.
Yeah.
When they need him to hit, they don't. Oh!
That rocket.
Nice. Perfect 100.
All right, so 34% to 29% in terms of rails here. But yeah, Dewey's in a little bit of trouble. Oh, that defensive rocket, he pushes in for it! And with 57 health, he pulls it in, making it a 2-0 victory against Tom Servo. GG indeed. Just had to go for the gold, and the gold is his. Dewey taking the crown away. Let's see how long his reign can be. Woof. I'm sure Dewey needs to breathe after that match. I know I do.
Yeah, I'm taking a towel on my forehead. That's a sweaty one right there.
I mean, that went on for a while, but there were still a lot of really dense decisions that both players had to make. Like, no one player was in total control for any length of time. So, that was actually pretty cool. That's fine. Oh god, we're talking about which way is easier to count 30 seconds on now. Alright, we're gonna get Demon Sphere in here. Did he actually, like, download the game tonight? No, he's level 31. That kidder. Or was it Devastation who was saying he didn't have it? There was somebody who was saying they didn't have it. It's one of the Doom guys. Alright, Demon Sphere with the map pick.
MLG plebs countdown.
Alright, he wants DM6 as well. Here we go.
Maybe we should start counting in evens and odds.
Sponge is asking me to set up a keyboard bind for the messages alert when somebody hits a pot. Oh, the MGS alert. Okay, yeah. Oh, gotcha. I read that as message. Yeah, I need to get the soundboard back on point here. Get all the stingers and shit in. Alright. Alright, so we got Nyx, Ranger.
Nyx.
This is going to be Anarchy. Okay, nope. On DM6, okay. And we got Sorlag over on Demon Sphere side. See how this goes.
Thanks again, guys, for joining us. Tastyspleen TV on Twitch. Tastyspleen admin Jahar, resident Quake console. Move to the max. Give you guys
to the max.
Up the hill to the max. Real Atlanta Coke. Woo!
All right, so in regards to the 30-second timer on both items, like, in theory, yeah, you could have somebody like running the items and keeping it that way, but in practice, it really hasn't been playing out that way. Especially with the differences in stack and, you know, the abilities, of course, so there's enough in there to kind of muddy the waters a little bit there. So I haven't actually seen it happen too often. What it does do is that it means that the items will usually be coming up in the same order, so you don't have that point like you did in Quake Live where the items are going to like come up at the same time and then cross over. At least not without it being like a direct result of the players, which is never not true even in Quake Live, so it's a little bit like a theoretical thing. Oh, that Nyx play, holy crap. Jeez, Demon Sphere wasn't quite ready for that, neither was I. Guess I should pay attention to the game. Oh, that rocket.
Did you press X?
Pushing X. Yeah, I totally pushed X.
Oh, nice shot.
Alright, so that's going to be a punched armor for Dewey here. And there goes that mega health. Nice rail! Oh. Can you hear the jump pad when Nyx goes invisible? I don't know.
It looked like he stuck around for it.
No.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever taken a jump pad while I was Nyxing. Huh. Alright, so Nyx taking away the armor with only 75 health. That's pretty ballsy, but Dewey gets away with it. Yeah, get all those hourglasses. Looking for the rail on top. But nope, Demon Sphere is going to be right on top of Nyx. They're both looking the same way.
Man, Demon Sphere's got some really twitch movement right here.
Yeah. He's a Doom 2 player after all.
That's a Doom 2 stuff.
He's like half cocaine. Oh. little bit of the power play there on the Mega. I mean, good damage dealt out. I mean, Dewey's railable. Ooh, if that was a rail instead of rocket, that could have been everything. But this should be a free armor for Demon Sphere. It's going to be up to him to, at the very least, get back over to Mega. But he's got a little bit of time to traverse the map and figure out where Dewey's going to be. But he needs to make sure he gets back to Mega in time here. All right, not bad, not bad. And yeah, Dewey can... yeah, he has to look for these really oblique plays to justify being here at all. Like, looking for this rail. A little bit late. Pity, too, because Demon Sphere wasn't looking for it. And, of course, Nyx can make that wall jump over to bridge and rail really easily.
Yeah. For the newer
There's
players...
the punish on the armor, yeah.
Yep.
Nyx can leave it. Well, actually, it would have been safe for Nyx to, like, stick around and look for a little bit more damage. In fact, Demon Sphere is still down there. Like, really? You left? I thought we were doing a thing. All right. Dewey wanted the Mega health, though. And that leaves about 12 seconds between them. 14 seconds. A little bit of damage on that. Whoa, that's better. Donk.
All the defensive rockets everywhere.
But he's leaving armor up. He's going for the spam on it again. And ends up... Oh, the rocket jump comes at just the wrong time. This is not one that he should justify. He's got to get back over to Mega without going up the jump pad ideally, but it's going to be too late for that, yeah. It's like, at this point, it's not worth it. He stuck around on that corner by the rail, like, for 2 seconds too long. And he dropped, yeah. So now, yeah, he's in a really bad state. But we've seen him do amazing things when he's in this state, too. He can plus back like a mother.
Give this man a double barrel.
Nice. Free damage on the LG.
Yep. Caught
1 minute left on this round. Holy crap.
Stopwatch. 1 minute warning.
Nice. I like that pillar jump to cross over to the rocket. Where is Nyx? Everywhere. Yeah, he didn't do the thing, buddy. Yeah. He's gonna get that armor. Alright, so he's got Mega, he's got armor now. He out-juked and out-bluffed Demon Sphere with his ability to do damage. Like, no damage really traded there, but Dewey got full control. Now he's going to lose this here because he's not going to get this Mega. And that means that Demon Sphere is going to be crossing the map looking for a fight on this armor. So yeah, Dewey is in a pretty good position here to decide whether to commit to this or not, or even catch Demon Sphere as he crosses. But once Dewey leaves, you know, what are his options? He's got, yeah, he doesn't really have a good response to the pickup for armor. Unless armor was never picked up at all. He's like, what? Really? Okay, buddy.
I'll take that.
So yeah, he can come up here and look for some damage on the exit from Mega. He's going to hear him. He's going to be ready. Oh, yeah, didn't want to play that game. He can pop through the teleport and get behind him. There's the LG, but not too many ticks there. He can still defend armor. He's a little bit early, though. But Demon Sphere is not going to take the bait. Oh, here he comes over the top of rail. This almost feels like cheating. Like, I don't have to get inside the player's head anymore to figure out where the other dude is anymore. Yeah.
Thanks, Sank. Thanks, Sponge.
I can't be surprised anymore. Well, unless I push the X, but, you know, it's useful. Alright, so Dewey took a lot of damage there. Which means that showing up early on these armors is going to become more and more of a bad idea. Yeah, like, it's 30 seconds, buddy. It's super easy.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, he's looking for him, but Demon Sphere is not giving this to him. They've both, like, kind of stayed on, like, Mega and armor side. And this is kind of potentially interesting where both players can, like, just stay on their side of the map. If you don't have timing and you don't have, like, a fight that somebody's committed to, then, yeah, you kind of stay on your side of the map. At least you're on DM6. Because DM6 has always been kind of partially divided between the two halves. But Dewey can't take another rail here. There we go. Oh, is he going to really come up the jump pad? Yeah, don't. Yeah, that was punished way too easily. There we go. Nice shot, yeah, for sure. Demon Sphere taking
Prepare
it.
to fight.
We've seen the Crown trade hands like almost every game here so far. This has been really good
Round
luck for our
begins in
quote-unquote seeding.
3, 2, 1.
Good seeding.
Round 2.
Krista.
Fight.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, thank you, Ron Rose. Amazing stuff. It's actually really cool that you managed to break the bot, too. How many players? Alright. So let's see if Dewey gets a little bit more aggressive here. And yeah, so if, like, around... Oh, geez, that's a messy fight. Yeah. He's gonna get aggressive with it. He's right there on him. One more rocket would do it. No, I was wrong. It's gonna take more than a rocket. He's getting out the shotgun.
Could call on Demon to be like, nope, you know, there's no reason for this.
Nice.
The wrong fight.
So if you take like a first round and it takes forever and you're both like super defensive and you lose that round, you actually have some incentive to be a little bit more aggressive like in the next one. Potentially.
Maybe.
Yeah. That's where it becomes a little bit more like CS-like, where the things that actually tie the rounds together are mostly theoretical and not actual. But you learn. You live and learn. Maybe you don't rush B so much.
But you rush B.
Stopwatch.
Alright, but Dewey's got himself in a good advantage now. I mean, we know he can plus back like nothing else. It's up to Demon Sphere to whip out those Doom 2 skills and chase down his opponent.
Yeah, now Demon has to plus forward. He can't sit idly back and just play the items, or go to this section of the map and wait it out. Go to this section of the map and wait it out. He actually has to do something.
In that way, Duel here is a little bit more like Doom 2, because it, you know, once he gets that frag lead, then it's up to the other dude to make it happen. Though you still have to be careful here because, you know, respawning is still such a huge disadvantage. You don't have any weapons, you don't have any stack items, and your opponent can find you and just tear you apart. Lisa.
Stiff.
Alright, Demon Sphere is not exactly plus forwarding here, but he's got a little bit of extra armor here. Oh, it's gonna be Nyx on Nyx. Here we go. I was waiting for this moment. If both players go, like, invisible at the same time, I need to take a shot. That's the moment I'm always going to be waiting for. There should be, like, an award that both players get for that happening. Nice rail. But was it worth the rocket? Eh. Was it worth being on this side of the map with no armor to take? Oh, they're both going to go for the armor. Ugh. Could hear the brakes screeching there. Yeah. Did he go invisible?
No.
Did he? Wait, did he? I couldn't tell. No, I don't think he did. Alright.
Demon did, yeah.
Yeah, Demon did. Dewey didn't. Oof. Alright, so Demon Sphere is still the man to make something happen here. Oh ho! That fadeaway rocket, Dewey getting Demon Sphere down to Sorlag. And Sorlag should definitely be a bit of a plus forward here. Like, it's still 30 seconds before Dewey's Nyx has any invisibility left. Not sure if Demon Sphere has any inkling of that. Dewey's looking for the ambush shot, though. And just keeping safe on the armor. So it used to be in Quake Live, like, the deal on this map was you control Mega, or like Mega would be a bit of a messy fight, but, you know, if you got the stack, you can probably get away with it. You control red armor, and then yellow armor would be the way that the other guy gets back into the map. Here, it's like both players take a Mega or an armor, you know, one or the other, and then they kind of clash. Which isn't terrible. Especially since they're finding really interesting ways to clash. Like, oh, the ambush around the corner once again. Can go invisible, dodging the spit, and taking the armor back. But does that mean that Demon Sphere can go back to the Mega for free? Or can Dewey actually take this momentary stack advantage and push it forward? Well, he doesn't have enough information to really know if it's worthwhile or not, but chasing up the jump pad might have been worthwhile if he was a little bit closer. No such luck, though. So yeah, there's Mega back in Demon Sphere's hands. So let's take a look at this here. So like, oh, Megas are actually relatively close. Jeez. Oh, jeez, Dewey with that ambush. Took a ton of damage, though, in the meantime. Here, maybe I can sneak another glance here. So 11 to 9. They're actually relatively even on the item pickups here. think it would be a lot more like lopsided for one player or the other. Yeah, gotta go invisible there. He doesn't really get all that far away. He's still railable. But there we have it. It's gonna be Dewey taking the round and pushing us into a tiebreaker. GG for sure.
Prepare to fight.
Nix on Nix. I'm just waiting
Round
actually for
begins in
both of them going invisible at the same
3,
time.
2,
Yeah.
1. Round.
Yeah, actually,
3,
I
fight.
gotta agree with Spinal Fluid's comment there. The Quake Live dual HUD was pretty awesome with the health bars and whatnot. That would be fantastic. Now, it's probably a little bit more complicated here with the bubbles and segments and shit, but, you know, it's software smart people. I'm sure it can be figured
code.
out.
It's
yeah.
code. It's all code, right?
It was, yeah, exactly. Just code it. Just roll your face on the keyboard a bunch and it'll kind of happen. Yeah. But no, it's an objectively good HUD. It's really handy. I mean, of all the things to steal from fighting games, that's one of the things to definitely steal. Alright, Dewey taking some initial damage and coming into red armor, but it's going to be Demon Sphere on the Mega. Now this is largely happening because the timings are going to be so close to each other, so the fact that they're the same time doesn't mean that one player is running both items, it just means that both players are running the one item. It's kind of funny. Jeez. Dewey barely getting away from that fight alive. So, like, the power play is like leaving up your item, pushing forward to do some damage, and then going back to your item, and that also creates split timing so that you can maybe go for a cycle the next round. But it's a decision that you have to make. Like, if both players are getting items at the same time, then somebody's going to actually have to, like, do something. The map itself won't force them to do anything about it.
Correct.
At least here on DM6. Now, the other maps are, you know, they have, like, the Mega and the Armor much closer to each other. That's not going to happen as much as it's happening here. But if that means that DM6 turns from, like, a really control-heavy map to a really, like, defensive plus back map, that's okay. What kind of world are we going to live in when DM6 is, like, the equivalent of DM13?
When are we gonna get DM17?
Oh, fuck off. No, thank you.
You mad, bro?
That map has Q3 tested my patience so many times over. Oh, the jump pad, here we go! Oh! Does that mean that Dewey's leaving armor? He's leaving Demon Sphere to get Mega. That means he better go get that armor. He can at least steal some armor away from Demon Sphere there. I mean, Demon Sphere is still at like 75, so whatever, but, you know. It's a good theory. Because there are like 3 small armors on the map now, which is a lot.
Yeah, especially for something like these little mid-range fights that don't really mean piss.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I have all these other little things that I can go back to.
Right. I actually kind of feel like that 25 by the armor down there is pretty OP. Like, you get an armor and a health bubble, like, oh, jeez, I damn it, I said it, and a health pickup, like, at the same time. That's kind of ridiculous.
Health bubble.
All right, nice job out of Dewey there.
You're beginning to irritate me.
Sorlag's voice, oh man. I really want some behind the scenes on that voice session in particular. Oof. Yeah, that spit is like super effective against Nyx. Like, how many ticks is it? Like 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's most of her pool.
That shit is nasty.
Does that respect armor or is it direct health?
It was dumping both.
Oh, okay, cool.
Stopwatch.
It's not like it just took away from armor. It takes away from...
Alright, so Dewey's still in the armor here. We got Demon Sphere showing up for, well, not the armor play. I mean, he wanted to peek over the bridge, but he didn't get anything out of that. Dewey was completely on the wrong side, and Dewey is using that to cycle to the backside, take away Mega, and should be able to come into the armor pretty well stacked up.
And see, the problem is now Demon really needs to push because the last time this situation happened, he lost.
Right, this is what we were talking about. So now there's like 10-second gap between the items, 20 seconds in between like anything being up. And that means that Demon Sphere really needs to defend Mega now. Yep, he took a rocket. He can't really afford to be here, but he's going to show up anyway. Takes the damage and ends up getting Mega. Yep. So good play out of him. It was really ballsy, but he had to do it.
But he's only got 15 seconds left.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Dewey's going for it. Oh, misses the rail. Was he railable? Yeah. Rail still up. Oh, jeez. Still a lot of time before that Mega comes up. They're both railable.
That's it.
Dewey should not, like, yeah. There you go.
You win.
Dewey taking it from Demon Spear and maintaining his title here on King of the Hill. Jeez. All right. So that's the first time we've seen a 2-win winner for a little while here. GG. All right. Who do we got up next? It's going to be Chibbers. Oh, my God. All right. Oof. Yeah, I think if people don't like the plus back gameplay, like, I don't mind it a whole lot myself. It means that the game ends up being more like player-driven. But I would start with taking the 25 away from that pillar armor. Oh. Is Chance ducking out? Yeah, it's going to be late. Can we please have a different map? It's totally up to the players, dude. Alright, so we're going to get Chibbers in here. Then we got Honky Tonk, Malvo, Wooderman. Really? And then Flame. I think... let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... I think we'll go to at least Flame, and if it's before like 12:30 Eastern, we'll do Sponge, and that'll be it. Sorry, Vode and Oak, but I think that'll be a little bit late for us. All right, got Chibbers in here, selecting the map. It's gonna be Blood Run. Yeah.
Prepare for draft.
But yeah, we've had a lot of overtimes and a lot of tiebreakers here, which is, you know, what you want.
Feels good, man.
Yeah. All right, back over to Mother Blood Run.
CTN, baby.
We got a lot of HP on Chibber's side. We got Scale Bearer, Ranger, and Anarchy. Anarchy's a lot of fun on this map, of course.
Begins in
Here we go.
3,
Yeah.
2,
I got it.
1.
I got
Round
this.
1, fight.
Nyx and Anarchy. Oh boy, that's a matchup.
all the speed.
Yeah, like both players are gonna pop their abilities in their first like clash, and then all hell's gonna break loose. It's like right after the first ability pops that things are gonna get nasty. All right, so 5 seconds of difference between the items now, with Mega coming up first, which means that one of the players will have to defend the armor location a little bit longer without being able to commit to the Mega. Ooh, and with Chibbers taking that rail, can he really afford either of those things?
Stop
Yeah, I
rush.
would totally like juice up, juice it, push the button. There you go. Yep.
The juice is loose.
All right, so we got invisibility gone, we got juice gone. Oh, yeah, nice. Forgot all about this Doom 4 maze. All right, so things are gonna get a little bit messy now. Yeah, neither player being super committal at this point. 8 seconds to armor, and they're both like, nah. Whoa, Chibbers, you lagging, buddy? Whoa, Chibbers, my dog. Yeah, like I said, nasty. Like that was like really. Oh! Oh no! I was about to switch back to him to see how long it was gonna be until his next recovery, because he needed it. Needed it like a hole in the head, which is exactly what Dewey gave him. Nice little bit of nail gun action there. Got Tri-Blaster coming out from Dewey, just standing off on the armor. But he's also like mistiming the Mega here. And it's allowing Chibbers to get away with some free items. Oh no, that is Chibbers, sorry. Looking at like the highlighted, like, portraits all wrong. Yeah, he's got nowhere to be there. Yeah. That jump pad's not your friend. Alright, so we're gonna have to see how JP.
This jump pad is amazing.
There's a jump pad here? Whoa! Whoa! Yeah. Yeah. That's such a strong counter. You're tied to the train tracks? Well, go invisible. But we got Nyx is popping in 20, and Scale Bearers will be up first, so he'll have about 10 seconds where he can get some free train action. Dewey's not looking sure of where Chibbers is going to be here. There's the LG. Nice defensive rocket, though, with the rail on the drop down, which will mean a pretty fast first round there. Dewey making it all happen with Nyx. Yeah, you have to be incredibly aware of your cooldowns there.
3, 2, 1.
And not jump on the jump pad.
That too, yeah. Alright, Mega to armor, no rocket launcher for Nyx yet, but... Oh! I thought he was just gonna run around and go for the staircase, but nope. Just all that LG. Peekaboo! Oh, that was nasty. Alright, Chibbers got derailed there pretty quick. Spawning in as Ranger. Let's go take a look at him, actually. He's got a little bit of armor. He's got rockets and LG, so he's not going to get, like, blapped off the spawn at the very least, but he does need a rail here. Oh, nope, didn't quite make it all the way up there. Yeah, depth perception is a little bit tough with that. Kind of got to, like, do those jumps a few times to feel him out. Nice damage. Needs a rail. Needs to not, like, get hit by a rail. He's railable, like, get out of there. Yeah. Yeah, don't drop. Go get health. You can hear his railgun down below. Yeah, he's gonna know you're up there. 2 seconds to armor, but he's only got 60 health. He can't really justify this. This is, oh. Gonna go for the classic. Now he's gonna give up the armor. And Mega's gonna be coming out first here, though. So it's not exactly a route that allows you to go from armor to Mega. Which means that Chibbers could defend this if he's able to defend it, but he's out Ranger, he's out Scale Bearer. It's all about that Anarchy play now. Oh, he had to blow his wad a little bit early there. This is gonna be rough, yeah. Like, he could have made the play for the big armor, but yeah, this is just not gonna be worth it. Taking the shot. He doesn't have a rocket launcher yet. Going for the gauntlet. Nope. it's been nerfed.
Round 2 complete.
So that'll be Dewey, 3-time winner here on King of the Hill, moving forward to play against Honky Tonk Man. Let's go ahead and get him loaded up. Hey Ultra, we've got plenty of BJs here tonight. We've had loads. Alright, but it does mean that if things don't go your way, it's going to be a pretty quick match. Which, you know, for administration purposes is kind of handy. Alright, Honky Tonk, we're going to get him loaded up. It's Honky Tonk Man if you're looking for him. At this point, we're not doing any more signups. We're actually not going to be able to get through all of the players that we do have. We're probably going to get to, like, KM Flame, maybe Sponge if it happens before 11:30 Central.
I don't have Honky Tonk online.
No? Honky Tonk Man? Let's look. Let's look together.
Let us look.
No,
yes.
No player found. Honky Tonky Man? Nope. I can't. He doesn't seem to exist. Unless it's just Honky Tonk, actually. I don't think it is. Oh, Honky Tonk Man, there we go. Oh, he's a friend. Oh, there. Alright, so yeah, he's there. Maybe he wasn't online? No, he's not online. Okay, well, he's not online. Let's move on. Let's keep this bam, 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 bam. Malvo. Do we have Malvo? Oh, Honky Tonk is saying Malvo before him. Okay, well, we can switch them, at least. There, we'll do that.
You want to try Malvo? I'm getting in there.
M-A-L-V-O-E.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if he's in. In menu, there we go. So I can invite? That works?
Yeah.
Okay. I pushed the button. Do you see the little spinner for him in the party?
No.
No? Okay. I'm not sure what that means. Hey, cool, it worked. Hey, how about that? Hey, hey. Alright.
You could have done this all yourself.
Yeah, but I like having you around.
Yeah,
You make me feel comfortable with myself. Alright, cool. Alright, Malvo will be calling up the map here. I mean, you can only alias in this game for so long, so hey, we're gonna be playing Blood Run here. It's all account-based. Like, you could do an account for beta and then do a different account once it leaves beta, but, you know. Not sure.
Then you have a free account, you can buy accounts.
Yeah.
You can just Ranger for everybody. We gotta get out to Sponge.
Yep.
Prepare for draft.
Alright. So we got Ranger and Nyx for Malvo. Got Dewey taking Nyx, Anarchy, and Ranger, of course. And Visor. Alright. Now, on paper, Visor can counter Nyx a little bit, but due to... I mean, it's... You do it right after Nyx pops it in a fight. Like, you don't use it to prevent Nyx from getting an ambush on you because you don't know when she's going to do that anyway. So, if you're in a fight and then Nyx Nyxes, then you can pop it because there's like that 1 second where you can't do anything as Visor.
Prepare to fight.
So we'll see if that plays out. I want to see if it actually like comes into play at all, because on paper it does, but depending on like who frags who and you know how long Nyx lasts, then whatever. But it's going to be Ranger for Malvo up first, and we're going to start off by watching him. It's going to get rails and armor, but he's really staying in this area for like a while, and he's going to get the rail, but he's going to be with 8 HP, taking down Nyx. Nyx thinking, oh, this fool's just like hanging out by armor like he's a cool kid. Nope. I'm cooler than he is, but is he going to be able to recover here? Or is it going to be turned right back around? Oh, jeez. My God, Dewey. I've never seen him this +4 before. He's down to Anarchy alone. 30 seconds and 2 champs are taken away from Dewey. That's more than we've seen taken away from him, like, for the rest of the night.
That slip gate closed. He's going to have to go find one.
All right. Whoa. Took a lot of damage even after the recovery there. So it's got to like use items to recover now, like some loser. Jeez. Alright, so Dewey, last feed up. Nice little power play there from Malvo. He's got Mega, he's got armor. Item times are pretty close together though, and it's going to be Mega coming up first, so it's going to be up to Dewey to try to force off the armor here. He'll need some opening damage for it, and he's not getting it. Does he have a rail? He has no rail.
Now he got it.
Alright, cool. Alright, so it's going to be a relatively safe armor health for Malvo. And Dewey, oh no, but the Dire Orb preventing the grab for either of them. They're both taking damage. But it's Malvo who's actually relatively weak here, and he can't use his Dire Orb again for a few more seconds. Do we leave it? Dewey's still down below. He's looking for the rail. Malvo is able to get the armor and recover. What is this? Oh, jeez. I keep going, okay, now Dewey can get that armor, right. Oh, right, the Dire Orb, of course. His ability to warp through time and or space.
Denied.
Yeah. Oh, it's a nasty fight. That's a Quake World fight, jeez.
Get in the pit and try to love someone.
Yeah. He's getting some free rocket damage here. It's going to go for rockets, armor, and get it. Oh, looks for the rail. Oh, what? Where did that come from? Alright, they're both having trouble getting out of the two rail club. His timing's a little bit off there. You didn't see Dewey get it the last time, and that might be punished here. Down to 8 health. Oh, Dewey's able to recover on the Anarchy, taking away Mega, and he should be able to push this advantage for a few more seconds at least. See what happens to this armor. Nope, it's going to be Dewey getting it. Oh, and the face rocket, just as Malvo comes around the corner. But Dewey's seeing all these opportunities slip away as Malvo is able to recover. We still got the advantage here. Oh, right before he gets to the teleporter. Fadeaway rail would have worked. Malvo's still weak. Mega's taken. It's going to be a little bit of a fight to get back up to the armor. I mean, Malvo could have potentially dove in for it if he thought it was a good idea. Staying in this fight is a bad idea. He's getting so much more LG in, though, but there's the free recovery from Dewey. They're both still on tilt here.
And really, Malvo can just kind of take it easy at this point. He doesn't have to be ultra aggressive.
I mean, he should actually be more defensive than he's being, but he's still in that club.
1 minute.
Dewey's down to his last dude, and Malvo just needs to stay alive. And with Nyx, that shouldn't be too hard. But again, like Nyx and Anarchy is like they both pop their ability, and then things get really shitty on them. Because they're both so fragile. Oh, he wasn't... he saw the last match, he's like, no, you're not doing that to me. He turned right around and went for it. And he's still got some drugs to take, and he's able to take Malvo down. Nicely done.
So in the matter of 30 seconds, we've got a tie game now.
Oh, jeez.
And really, Malvo could have just backed off. Could have just said, "Nope, I'm gonna nix around."
Right. Yeah, he tried to go for the ambush, but dude figured it out. All right, but here we go. It's gonna be Visor on Anarchy. Okay.
Sudden death.
Like Visor has a nice stack. I'm not sure how much his ability actually helps him out here, though. I think Visor could use a little bit of love. His ability doesn't do a whole... Like in team games, it's great. Like, you can call out quads, you can call out positions, you can set up a lot of ambushes.
Impressive.
Nice rail, by the way. His jump sounds are still amazing. I mean, it's worth using just for that alone.
He's got that kill jump sound.
Oh, yeah.
Round 1 complete.
But nicely done there. Bit of a fight between Dewey and Malvo here. But
Yeah,
I think
round begins in.
It started off as
3,
Malvo was just
2,
kicking ass, and all of a sudden,
Round 2.
fell down to the
fight.
toilet.
I mean, Visor and Duel, I don't know, it's gonna be tough. For me, it's mostly the fact that you can't fire while activating the Visor, so you don't get it for free. It's not like, you know, the Dire Orb or Galena's ability. So if that was taken away, I would be a little bit happier, I think.
Yeah, why does he have to take his hand off the trigger? It's
Because
Visor.
there's
It's
a
just
button
like,
on his face.
Oh, he's got a
big red button. Oh, jeez, Malvo getting caught at the LG. Trying to Dire Orb out of there, but doesn't quite make the distance. He still wants to do damage on the Mega. And he makes it through the teleporter. What? Wow. Okay, but you know that Dewey can recover at will, right? Right? All right.
Yeah.
Malvo on the back leg here. This is match point for him. Or for Dewey, rather. Gotta make it happen. Nyx versus Anarchy again with these guys. Alright, Mega taken away by Dewey. Armor's going to be up in 4 seconds, and Malvo makes the jump a little bit too early. He's going to go for an invisible armor play. He's not going to make it out of here alive unless, yeah, unless Dewey just doesn't push in. He dropped down instead of forward. So Malvo can recover and actually enjoy a little bit of that armor, but he needs to have his mind set on that Mega. Yep. I mean, Dewey can just do the drive-by pickup there. Gotta be ready on the rails and rockets.
Oh,
Oof.
the back pressure too.
You don't want to be catching that shaft in the back.
No. And see, with Anarchy, he was just there.
Yeah.
In like less than a second, he was already on top of him.
Totally.
And even though Nyx is just as fast,
I mean,
he wasn't prepared for him. He wasn't watching his back. He wasn't expecting him to jump around that
yeah.
way.
And unlike DM6, there aren't enough jumps here where Nyx can just like cut a lot of the travel out either. Nyx has to play it the slow way a little bit more. And she can cross middle a little bit, but got it. Oof.
Nice damage on the armor, but Dewey just simply goes back and, oh, that's alright.
Yep.
The little armor that I had, no big deal.
Alright. Malvo with a lot of really good opening LG going in for the aggressive plays. Only got 56 health. Is it worth it? Well, through the teleporter? Well, not against an Anarchy. That's the thing. I mean, they're kind of like segmenting their ability usage a little bit more, so Dewey's using the Anarchy to recover from some of those ambushes a little bit more. It's working out. Oh, geez. Malvo on tilt for sure. Yeah, Dewey's got that finisher there. One frag left for Dewey here.
They're both stacked or at the exact same moment, the same.
Yep.
And Dewey taking that armor just gave him a little bit more pressure.
Oh, nope, you don't get that. Yeah, that long-range shotgun finishing him off. So Dewey's at least going to lose Anarchy there. But we got Dewey's favorite, Nyx, back in the mix. Dewey's still got the frag advantage. Really? Worth? Really? Alright. Oh. Oh! Oh! Ho, ho.
You can be sure.
Drop down and shut out. Dewey taking it 2-0 against Malvo. A solid fight out of Malvo, but Dewey claiming and keeping the throne. All right. Do we got Honky Tonk in here properly now? Uh-oh. There we go. Hey, there's Honky Tonk Man, right in there. Man, today is Dewey's night. It's like he shows up after like several years of, well, I guess we haven't done Quake Live King of the Hill in a while. Like, a while. But he shows up after several years of me not seeing him, and he's like, hey, I'm throwing down. Is Dewey going to QuakeCon? I want to ask him in party chat now, actually. Let's find out. Oh, they're about to hop into... Yeah. Because there should be a lot of people showing up, I think, this year.
All about that $1 million, bro.
Yep.
Prepare for draft.
Dollar bills.
Dewey. Oh, apparently he's been like practicing every day. I missed it, so he must be practicing for something. Nudge, nudge. All right, Dewey not changing up his rotation there. We got Galena back in the mix though. Visor and Sorlag. And yeah, we're still gonna go to KM Flame for sure, and maybe Sponge if it's before 11:30, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
You don't have to work tomorrow, do you?
Oh yeah.
Skip it.
Prepare to fight.
Skip it.
All right. See how this
Round
goes.
begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 1, fight.
All right, we're going to be following Honky Tonk out of the gate here as he's going to be spawning up top with Sorlag, taking away armor and shotgun. But that route cuts him out of weapons for a little bit here, so he's going to be taking the long way around to LG. Getting the grab there, he's like, great, mission accomplished. Time to go over to the other side of the map to get the other weapons. Oh, he's not even stopping for for rail. He's going for rocket launcher. All right, cool. If he times this right, he can come back in for like the next Mega or armor and make a pretty much an option to select about which one to go for. It's going to be Mega taken away by Dewey. He's looking for a little bit of damage through the teleporter. He's got rail now so he can punish Dewey for being here and throw down a little bit of spit. So yeah, that's a good grab coming out of Honky Tonk. That was really well played. Now the damage-wise, Dewey still got a lot out of that fight. Like he threw down pretty nicely. But strategery, I think, was a Honky Tonk's. But all the strategy in the world doesn't matter if you run into an ambush like that. That's a lot of damage that Honky Tonk took there. And Dewey was able to turn that back into a grab for Mega. It's been like 3 and 3 so far, right? Oh no, 2 and 3. Oh yeah, 3 and 3. There we go. It's like, wait, he hasn't gotten it yet? Oh, he's been slapped with the spits. All right, there goes a lot of that bonus health. Yeah, it's really nasty too because like you don't want to grab an armor until it's expired. Because you want to get the full loving of that armor. Alright, Dewey going for another health. We got 5 seconds to armor coming up, and that rail changed all of Dewey's plans. Wow, going invisible just as Honky Tonk was coming around the corner. But yeah, he's got to give up that armor. Yeah, Dewey's railable here. Woof. Nice. Gotta watch out for that. Okay, so it's not like a full 10 there, but there's all the armor gone. Taking a little bit of health in the blood pool. Nice. So he's been able to rely on the Mega here pretty reliably, but it's just not enough. I mean, he's just dealing with that stack that Sorlag has, and it's rough. He needs a really good ambush with Nyx there. Yeah, trading the one item's just not enough. But at this point, he's been taking enough attrition damage that I'm not even sure that he can justify showing up for Mega either. Yeah, 3 seconds to it. He's still on top. Is he back there? Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, good push X. Oof. All right, there's Mega stolen. He pushed Dewey to a point where he had to go invisible to avoid the fight. So he was on Mega, but he couldn't take Mega. Wrong phase shift, you know? Bad vibrations. Waves of fear and loathing. Alright, but yeah, Honky Tonk's on the chase here. And yeah, a little bit of spit goes a long way on Nyx. Yeah, that'll be it. Yep. And in the meantime, Honky Tonk didn't really give up all that much. Like, oh no, this is gonna suck. Oh! What? Did you see that power play?
Rush right in and like,
teleport behind you! Surprise, your butt is rockets! Oh my god, that was so expertly done. Hey, look at the damage that Dewey's doing, holy shit. Ow!
You just cranked that shit up to 11.
That was beautiful. Didn't quite go his way this time. I mean, he's able to, like, yeah, get some attrition damage back off there, but it's going to be a play for Mega. A play that Honky Tonk's not going to show up for. 100 health. He's going to be able to take 1 pip of armor. Yeah. I wonder where my opponent is 2 seconds before armor comes up. Yo, jump pad. More jump and less pad. Alright, so he's able to take that armor twice at least. But this is going to be like full Mega and armor control for Dewey.
Ow.
He's pushing it forward too. He knows that Honky Tonk cannot drop to Mega without being super obvious about it, so he's going to make sure that Mega's safe and then going for the armor. Yeah. That way he ensures that he gets both without any challenge. Especially with that damage he did. And now, yeah, a little bit of plus forward goes a long way. more than even the tables. And yeah, 8 seconds left. There's not going to be a whole lot of Galena action here. Not in this round, at least, as Dewey manages to take things back together. But holy shit, that play with Ranger was fucking amazing. That was so good.
Spawn.
Prepare to fight.
Good
Just
rocket
like-
launcher.
was
Run
like-
down hallway. Throw dire orb.
Round
He
Spawn
knows
behind.
he's running
rocket
right
through the
into
hallway.
rail, right?
2, 1.
Jeez.
Round 2. Fight.
All right.
Death is the only release.
Starting off with Galena this time, which I like. No, 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 don't throw it off. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. You spawn Galena. You play the long con with Galena.
10.
Ah, okay. No Galena. Jeez. Sword lag though, at least that'll help against
Spit.
Yeah.
Spit. Spit.
Yep.
Spit. Spit.
Hakpatui.
Spit. Go get the hourglasses. Spit some more.
Did he get it? Yeah, that's all it takes. Wait, oh yeah, the invisibility cancels it, right? Oh, but he hit it again! He's hit it again! He's able to take the 25 just barely in time. Oh my god. Wow.
You know, it's a good thing if there's a blood pool. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, for sure.
put those
Actually,
in
I like that there. That makes sense, actually. But he almost died 3 times in like 5 seconds for 3 different reasons.
Goddamn Nix.
Yeah. Alright. Are you a Yoshi?
Yoshi.
Look how stacked Swarlag is. And he's got a little bit of a wad ready for Nyx.
Nix is just gonna go and hide in the corners.
I mean, until you can manage to get a steal. Oh,
Oh.
3 rockets. Oh, he's going for it. Alright. Not going to hit the acid this time. Get the health, though. Yeah, yeah, go back for the 25. Go back for the 50. Oh, but there's a surprise Swarlag. Ah, it was good damage. Really good damage. But that stack really does help. That'll even things up 2-2. Or 1-1, depending on how you want to. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to need to make some decisions there. Oh, what? Gauntlet to Dire Orb. Yeah, that Ranger play. Why isn't Ranger called clutch? Holy shit. Yeah, this is messy. Yeah, yeah. Is that worth it? Is it worth getting in that fight? Oh, nice rail. Jeez. Yeah, gotta get those 25s quick. Needs this armor for sure. Maybe he can get TP armor? Nothing else is available for him. Yeah, he can't take these rails, man. No, no TP armor.
Let's stay in this blood.
The thing is, though, with 75, he can't put himself above a rail, but there's the TP armor finally. Items are about 10 seconds apart, so Dewey does have the potential to play for something here, but by default, Honky Tonk Man can, well, he can push in for Mega. And then he has to be kind of careful about which direction Dewey goes for the armor, but yeah, he has to kind of cut his route for the armor. If he had the visor ability, that would have been a time to pop it, like when your opponent's about to go through TP there. Nice.
Oh,
Nice, that 1 damage
The
rocket
dink.
though. Jeez.
the dinks.
The smallest piece of damage.
Tiberius creates
Was that the time for that? Maybe. I mean, sure. Again, he's using it was like, I wonder where he's going to be at 2 seconds before armor. Where is he going to be at 3 seconds before Mega? Huh. I wonder. Got a raging clue.
I've got a raging clue. Ho ho ho.
Alright, but Anarchy, he's only up to 77 health. Only used it the 1 time. Dewey's on match point here if he can put it together. There's Mega. Is he going to trap him instead? Oh! Double rockets is all it takes!
complete. You
Jeez!
win.
Pop
Good night.
goes the Weasel, and pop goes Honky Tonk Man. Not going to happen. So Dewey, the undefeat so far. The night of Dewey continues with Wooter Man. Let's go ahead and get him in here. All right, so I think, yeah, Wooter Man and Flame will be all we got. You know, let's do Sponge. Let's.
You gotta do something.
There's too much potential Schadenfreude at stake here for me to not see Sponge play. Gotta have it. Alright, here we go. By the way, it's really cool how quickly people have been able to get into the match, so I'm glad that all the players have been like paying attention when their turn comes up. Alright. Gonna get Wooderman picking the map.
Sarnath.
Nice.
Wooderman is a rail.
This is
whore.
only the second duel we've seen on Sarnath tonight, but I actually kind of like it. Like it's a different pacing, and what I like about Quake is that different maps play differently. I wouldn't like Quake if all the maps played the same.
Dewey with his spoiler.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the spoiler is legit. It helps you take corners better, you know? Got to keep that ground friction. Alright. He's not popping it out though, he's gonna stick with the Anarchy. Yeah, I would on Sarnath for sure. You have so much time to use the ability. Alright. Let's see if anybody can knock Dewey off of his pedestal here. KM Flame will be a decent piece of competition. Wooderman is a bit of a mystery here. But let's see what happens. Soul in chat is saying that Wooder is a rail whore. Well, it's a good map for it. The whole point of picking maps at King of the Hill is to give yourself an advantage. You know, watch your opponent, see how many times he wins and why he wins, and try to fuck that up.
Round one.
All right.
Fight.
Wooderman spawning top mid, which gives you all the options, but at the same time, no options. He's not really routing himself to anything other than weapons right now, though. He's going to be able to get some small armor here. And, I mean, a rocket launcher would be neat, I'm sure. He gets the one rail off, okay, worth. He's got LG, and with the BJ, that's certainly worthwhile. It's just going to appear and take away the Mega and then fade into the night. Oops, is Wooderman.
Just premature BJ'd.
Yeah. But he's got time to recover on that. What he doesn't have, though, is any sense of timing on any of the items. He hasn't even been near them on the pickup. I mean, there's the one Mega, so we should have timing on that, but looks like he wants armor first, but he's not going to get it here. Does he really want to stay in the basement for 10 seconds? I don't think so. Nobody wants that, and Mega's gone now, of course. And he's going to miss armor timing as well. So we're going to have Dewey running the map on him a little bit. And at the moment, oh, the armor's actually been left up, and Dewey's looking for the ambush. Gets denied by a rail, though. Wooderman can actually probably make it to armor. Let me turn the X on. Nope, yeah, Dewey's still above him. And Dewey's making the drop down. Push in. This is all BJ all the time right here. Oh, no, but the rocket from Dewey says no to that BJ. Barely surviving that, but it's going to be Ranger for Wooderman now. Flame says he's warming up, but he's here. Acknowledged. Copy that, kind sir.
Oh, the pushback.
You're never
Yeah.
going to win.
Yeah, that LG push is capricious at best. Oh, woof.
Round one.
That spawn,
complete.
though. All right, but that was a quick one for Dewey. Let's see if
Prepare to
Wooderman
fight.
is able to calibrate and adjust. Going into round two.
begins in
Yeah, that spawn
3,
initially, he didn't get a whole
2,
lot of anything.
1.
Right.
Round
Kind of
2.
stood there with
fight.
his dick in his hands. And was like, I don't think I have anything to do here. This is kind of a
Which
shit
can
spawn."
happen.
Yeah.
But you also know for sure that you get a free ability usage on the spawn, so you need to make sure that you can use it defensively to get off of a bad spawn, because bad spawns still happen.
Yep.
And unlike Quake Live, where, you know, bad spawns happen and maybe he'll get a bad spawn too, so it'll all even out. Nope, it doesn't even out here. You get wrecked and that's it. I do like the rain effects here. They are well done.
Stopwatch.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Deedly-deet.
That doesn't mean my eyes
Oh,
are
jeez, nice spam. Nice spam coming out of Dewey. Holy crap.
Dewey's not for me. I'm gonna go and get some health bubbles because my health's kind of low.
That almost worked. Almost.
Eh,
Give it some polish.
It was pushing it.
Alright, Ruderman is looking over Mega with railable health. Yeah, that 25 will help. Not a lot. Alright, Dewey should be able to read that. I'm expecting like an ambush from Dewey here. Nope, not yet. Okay. Armor's gonna be up. Wooder can go for it. Wooder can go for it. Oh, whoa, whoa! You had a little bit of help there. Oh, you want a rocket jump, do you? Would be a shame if somebody rocketed you.
From behind. Where it came from.
That's the most butchered I've ever heard that. That was like beautifully butchered. That took real effort, so A+. Oh man. Alright, but Wooderman is down to his last BJ. He better enjoy it. Because it might not last long.
Go get the LG. That's all you do.
Yeah, he needs that for sure.
Go get the LG. Well, that's the problem is next you blow a premature BJ with the LG, and it's a waste because it just disappears.
Yeah. Oh jeez, the rail. Yeah, the health. Go get it. Yeah, get one more. Get another one. Oh no, there's Nyx!
Oh!
Oh!
Premature.
Juked!
Not even worth it.
Nope. Nicely played.
Oh. Go get all the timers and go get
Yeah.
premature
Oh,
again.
but dude's down there. Yeah, he's gonna have a tough time getting up that jump pad. It's done.
Round 2.
GG called out.
Complete.
Dewey.
You lose.
It's gonna be Dewey and Flame. I hope Flame's still listening because he is up. That match did not last as long as some of those on DM6. All right. All right, 2 more matches for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long night here on Tastyspleen TV, and I'm so pleased that it's gone as well as it has. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for playing. I know a lot of you signed up, and we ran out of time to get you in, even though we are adding like half an hour, 40 minutes to the match. But that means that you just have more incentive to show up early next week and like get in before matches start. But it's a lot easier to start in once matches have started because, you know, matches have started and there's something to watch. But get in half an hour early next week if I'm here. So, you know, some of the power is in your hands. But we got Flame clutched nicely in our hands here. And our last match will indeed be Sponge versus the winner of Dewey and Flame. Dewey's sitting high and mighty on his throne. Let's see if Flame can knock him down a peg or two. Because that's what we love here at Tastyspleen TV. Pegging.
Stiff. Moist.
The best way to keep up on things is probably Twitter and or Discord. I think, do I still have that, like, nope. Here, let me grab the Discord link one more time. For anybody who missed it before, there it is. But we should have all of our Twitter and stuff, like, right below the stream, so get out your scrolling finger and wheel on down. Because we're the wheel deal.
BJ, Visor.
Alright. Did you catch what level Flame was?
Over 9,000.
Oh, I believe it. Back over to Blood Run. Nope, I haven't really seen anybody choosing Corrupted Keep against Dewey, actually. They want to believe in that rail, but Dewey's got a solid rail, as we have seen. Alright. But yeah, at this point, I don't really know whether I'll be able to commit to this Wednesday or not. The nature of my work currently means I get whisked away into the wild blue yonder at a moment's notice. So, we'll see. But stay tuned, and you know we'll let you know as we find out. But here we go, KM Flame, the one and only from Clan Nightmare, keeping the flame alive against Dewey, the current king. What? He's like, I'm getting this rail. You're not taking that from me.
all these premature blowjobs.
Woo! Oh, good defensive rail, though. And the armor was left up, so he's back at 150. Item times are going to be really close. Mega's going to be up just barely before armor. He's looking for the shot, though. It's like I can go for the Mega, but then lose my opportunity to do damage. But there's the damage anyway. However, it's a traded rail. Worth? I don't know. I mean, it's got the bigger stack pool, so maybe. But do we have Nyx's invisibility up? Yeah, and used. No real use out of it, though. No good.
Did you press that X there, Jahar?
Yeah, I should push that button. That's cool. Yeah.
I thought you were on top of that.
Yeah, but sometimes I sleep when I'm on top. Oh, jeez, look at Dewey! Just like, alright, he's gonna go for the armor someday here. Whoa, Cam Flame, don't be lagging. Alright, Flame's got a little bit of Mega, he's got a lot of bit of armor. What he doesn't have is any idea where Dewey is. There's the drop, and there's the play through teleporter. I'm not sure where that rail was supposed to go. But he's cycling the items pretty effectively here. Yeah, he can be the 800-pound gorilla on the armor now. Oh, if he doesn't miss the jump, what? What? He missed it intentionally so he could get one rail. Yeah. Totally
1.5.
Yeah. 1.5 rail. But the positioning's still in his favor, but not the rocket like that. Jeez.
Still in his face.
Ugh. Alright, there's Mega. A little bit wider timing between Mega and armor now, so it's going to be a bit more of a fight. Dewey's recovering and is back at natural stack. There we go, nice.
Stopwatch, man.
Yeah. Alright, they both got abilities to pop. Some of that Quake World sound, just hearing the drops. Boop, 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 coming down the stairs. Oh,
nice
rail,
ding.
Yeah, so Dewey didn't even want to throw one out. Like, he's railable now. I left the TP armor up, though. I mean, Flame is really more focused on keeping his own control here, but at some point, he's got to make sure that Dewey can't recover to more than railable. I mean, there's the 3 armors on the map total. So you could potentially do it. You just need to do a little bit of self-damage to get it done. And I do like that self-damage is back in like, mainstream Quake. Especially for champions where, like, they don't have a more than railable pool, at least as far as health goes, then it's super important. Oh, got juked by the Nyx! And he's really pushing it. Jeez, he was, like, looking for an angle where he could justify pulling out the old guns akimbo, but it wasn't worth it. At least he didn't pop it. He showed some restraint there.
Restraint, that's right. Nyx is edging him.
This is why we needed champions in the game. You can't make these jokes about Keel.
1 minute
No.
warning.
I mean,
God,
you
no.
can, but once.
Hulu.
And then
Hulu.
8 years later, you don't really get to do it anymore. Yeah, nice rail. The extra 10 damage goes a long way on Nyx. Like, it seems like Flame could tilt Dewey here at any point. Maybe in the last 30 seconds. I mean, Dewey's just going to try to hide. Oh no, Dewey is actually pushing in for it. Holy shit. And the rocket out of nowhere, and that is Dewey taking the frag, and with 30 seconds left, if Dewey can stay alive, then Flame is going to be down for the round. Dewey's going to commit to armor. Risky, but well rewarded. A little bit more leeway there, a little bit more runway, especially with a rail like that. Can stay defensive, can stay alive. 15 seconds is all he needs. He's popping out. He knows that he needs to do a little bit more damage to keep Cam Flame off his back, and especially if he can deny this teleporter. It's like, if he does damage to me here, then he still doesn't want to go to the teleporter because he might damage me more. But I can decide when that fight ends. So really good positioning, really good footwork out of Dewey, meaning he's going to be able to take that first round. Nicely done. Good shit.
Round begins in 3,
But yeah, I agree with chat. That would have been the time to
fight.
Pop it.
to go all double BJ. Oh, what? What is that? Ugh, nasty. Mega health? What mega health? Oh, Dewey's going for the sneak play again. Dewey, the ninja master, taking the frag. Ugh. Dewey must have been a Ninja Turtle in a previous life. Get it? Because DN6? Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
Sewer?
Oh, you get the notification when Visor uses his visor. That's right, yeah.
Impressive.
All right. Looking for that last rail. Dewey can't take another one, and is leaving. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Power play for Dewey. On the jump pad, and he can't land the shot! Did he not have LG? Did he not have LG? Oh, geez. I mean, look how weak Flame was. He got stuck on the jump pad and didn't take any damage. That'll even it up here, but man, Flame is so weak. 1 second to Mega. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Yeah, not really. But he's able to push in and get it anyway. All right, so that'll allow them to rest easy for a moment here, as they're going to be somewhat evenish. Ooh, a little bit of free damage. Had a coupon with that. Yeah, okay. It says fine, I'm just going to take control if you're going to be, like, kind of lame. Dewey's still looking for the free damage. He's still playing as if he's Nyx, but he's not. But, you know, he's no slouch on Ranger. He's done some crazy shit. Ready for the LG. Is he ready for the stack, though? Is this enough? He's bringing out the Dire Orb, and it's just barely enough. 24 health. What a legend. Barely pulling it together, but, you know, it's the little differences that count in this mode. So Ranger on Ranger action, but Dewey still has an Anarchy up his sleeve. So yeah, he can kind of plus forward that. Nicely done. Dewey 2-0ing Cam Flame. Ah, he just got snuffed out. But we're going to have to see if our id software developer can sponge up some damage of his own. Last match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. What a run it's been. We're going to have to see how the last one does. 3.5, 3 minutes 40, 3 minutes, 3 hours 40 or 50. So, we'll see what we get. All right, Mike, let's get this going. Oh, I should, like, hit escape. That would be, like, the appropriate thing to do. Oh, I might actually be stuck in there. Nope, I'm in. I'm back in. All right, cool. Do you have him on your friends list? I don't know if I have him on my friends list.
Wow, disappointing.
All right, cool. Oh, I was going to put up a schedule here, but actually real quick, let me just pop something in. Here, let's go in game while I look for the thing. If you play Quake 2, and even if you don't play Quake 2, I want to see you guys here on Saturday, because we're going to be playing a 500 frag limit FFA for a very long time.
How many? What's the frag limit?
500. On City. 500. Not only that, it's a TS 500, the first one in several years. So be here on Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're all going to hop in a server. It's going to be mass hysteria. Bodies everywhere. And yes, your eyes and or other appendages will be bleeding by the end of the event. So, quick little plug there, because, you know, we like Quake, period. Oh god, Sponge has a fucking Cthulhu helmet. Not Cthulhu, the Shambler helmet. A Cthulhu helmet would be pretty nice too. Get some dingly-dangly tentacles in there. Corrupted Keep. Alright, yeah, doing the counter pick here. No rail for Dewey. And joining is, like, super simple. You just, you just get on the server, and it's FFA. That's it. It's just FFA, drop in whenever you want. But if you don't have Quake 2 yet, I'm dropping a link in chat that will allow you to resolve that issue. And then you just go to the browser and go to the server, and that'll be it. Oh, can you get that helmet with shards?
Yeah.
Oh, I spent all my shards on like the Quake 2 rail and the Quake World Rocket Launcher.
Didn't you get the 3,000 they gave you a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I did, but I spent it on the railgun. Because that Quake 2 railgun model is super legit, and I love the sound with it. It's really good. It's, like, amazingly good. All right, Dewey and Sponge. I'm going to kill the list here, because it's kind of redundant. Final match of the night. Level 7 versus level 63. Yeah. Can I toggle Lex, like, right now? No, I can't do that. All right.
All Sponge has to do is drop console and type in God, and he wins.
Drop what?
Oh.
Oh.
Round begins in
right.
3.
I'm sure they do have a console. They're just hiding it from us, the assholes.
Round 1, fight.
Yeah. It's not tilde. It's something else.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. It's going to be Ranger on Ranger. Interesting choice on Corrupted Keep, but they're going right into the fight, and Dewey's is going to get the full-on telefrag, shutting Sponge down, pushing him over to Nyx. All right, that was a nice time to do that. Getting the hell out of dodge, that's what Nyx is for. Or into dodge, if that's what you're into. But pretty close timing between items here. Nice response on the teleporter exit, but that's going to leave armor in Dewey's hands. Sponge should have mega health by all rights, but he's going to want this armor first. He can come back in for this mega whenever he wants. Or he can let Dewey get it. He's a generous soul, that guy.
See, I think Sponge didn't see that mega was up because the blue was in like the same color as the concrete. Right.
Dewey, nicely done though. That's gonna leave Sponge on Scale Bearer. He's gonna have to bear the brunt of all this damage that Dewey's dealing out. Oh, choo-choo! No such luck though. Alright, that's gonna leave Ranger on Dewey's side at 125. Sponge doing a little bit better off. He's managed to get the armor away, but Mega is back in Dewey's hands. Nice rocket! It's going to put him up the jump pad, and that's going to be a ton of trouble with the LG, but he chases up it a little bit too late, and he gets him down to 14 health. But that's going to be round 1 going to Dewey. My God, how many matches has Dewey won tonight? Woo! I need to put that number on the overlaid, actually, the number of wins.
2, 1.
That's important, I think.
Round 2.
All right, Sponge. I'm sure he's learned a lot of lessons since 15 seconds ago. It's going to go up for LG. Got rockets and LG. No mega, no armor just yet. That's both items going over to Dewey. But it's only an Anarchy, so it won't be the hardest guy to take down, especially as he's trying to push to that choke point. Good damage out of Sponge. Knocking off all that armor. But, yeah, Dewey can finish off Sponge there with some nice old buckshot. Sponge spawning Nyx. Nice. Able to get a rocket launcher pretty cleanly. Yeah, at that point it was kind of dangerous because Dewey was able to recover right off of that frag and turn into plus forward mode. So the fact that Sponge was able to avoid it all really helped out. But through the teleport, it's going to be a bit of trouble, and Sponge is going to mop himself up. So we're right back to Scale Bearer. Last hurrah out of the choo-choo train man. All aboard for Pain Station. That spam was almost perfect. But it is difficult to spam off against Anarchy going at speed there.
Whee! Oh yeah, it's just, he's too damn fast.
Now if this were Warsaw.
Oh, shut up.
There, I mentioned Open Arena and Warsaw tonight. Go me. Nice damage. And little Scale Bearer can't get up a 2-foot-high wall. That step up though. All right, but GG there. Sponge getting in a little bit late, but made it in. Dewey, however, very solidly making a stand as the king of the hill for the for the opening king of the hill here on Tastyspleen TV. So glad that everything went as smoothly as it did. Great players, great games, great duels. Actually had a lot of fun with the mechanics. It was good shit, and you know, no technical problems. So knock on wood. Stiff. But yeah, 7 wins in a row for Dewey. I'm sure he's got to be tired by now. That is a marathon. And, you know, that's part of King of the Hill as well. You got to, like, stay in it. You got to keep your cool. You got to keep sharp. But Dewey a solid win tonight. Guys, I will see you on Saturday, at which point I should know whether or not I can do this again next week. But Saturday, of course, we will be going hardcore into Quake 2 land for the TS500. Guys, I am signing off. Boov, thank you for joining me and being a great coach, being a great bouncer and promoter, and the dude that you are. Any final words there? Or are you just going to bask in the glow of that praise?
I was just going to bask in the glow of the praise. Thanks
All
for
right.
everybody for tuning in. Make sure you follow the channel and follow Jahar and Krista Rotten Rose on Twitch.
Yep. I mean, I don't really like plugging stuff for the sake of it, but, you know, we are incredibly driven by people playing at our events, so feel free to follow us on Twitter, hop in the Discord, and make sure you keep your ear to the ground for all the Quakey stuff that we will be doing. All right, guys, have a damn good night. I'll see you later.